fucking time for them to like have his bathing suit and then take him in the water, and then like 2 weeks him fucking had a growth
not
spurt,
fit it.
and it'd be like,
well, let's see.
huge.
He's going to be born in April, May, and June. Those are the months that he's going to fit. That is April, May, and June, or even
6 months.
May, June, and July. He'll be only 3 months old. So we don't like by the end of summer, he's only going to be 5 months. So you can do the 0 to 3 months to start him off. And then midway through the summer, we'll buy another one. So right now I would just get him the 0 to 3 months because of the fact that it's going to fit him up to 3 months. So, and he won't even be 3 months old until August or July.
That one has the hat and stuff with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got the zipper up the back and the buttons. Or
always get the buttons. Always get the buttons.
That has the hat and stuff.
But does it have the buttons on the crotch?
It only has the zipper.
No, you want the buttons because the buttons make diaper change way easier than the slide them in and zip them up. The zip up one, you're going to have to undo all his outfit just to get his diaper changed.
Yeah, this one's got the zipper in the back, but it's dinosaurs and rainbows.
Right. Yeah. Nice.
I just got
all right.
That you like.
I don't even know if it's going to work and how long, you guys, because my computer keeps freezing up on me today. That's the second time today that it's froze up on me, and that's the first time today that it froze the whole computer. So, yeah.
Thank you.
That I really like that. That is super cute.
It's got the zipper and stuff at the back.
Yeah.
And it's got all the cool stuff. So keep your baby delicate skin safe in the sun. We block up to 98% of the sun's harmful and why can't you walk up to 100%?
Because that would not be
but
a truthful.
It's UPF 50 plus, so.
Yeah.
Entirely
that's cool though.
This hat.
I know, that's so cute when they have the little hats to keep the little back covered. Of course. How much is that one?
22.
See, that's perfect price actually.
$22.98.
Oh, excuse me.
And with bathing suit in the cart, it's $235.
For the 2 bathing suits?
Well, no, with the 2 bathing suits in there with all the other stuff in there.
Yeah.
It's $305.
Oh. Well, we don't want the bathing suits yet anyway. We can order that stuff later. But you can put it in the safe for later for the bathing suit because we don't need that yet.
There's no potty kid.
I know. I don't know if that'll even fit on the RV toilet. We'll have to figure it out, but yeah.
I know that I got the stove knob things.
Yeah, we're gonna need those because we want those protected. Yeah.
What the freaking names?
Yep. Because that is
in the safe for later.
Yeah, we're gonna need to order. Like, I need to do pick one and put it in the cart, and then the next paycheck do the same thing. Pick another one, put it in the cart.
This one's not going to fit in.
What?
This one.
Oh, that one is for what? 0 to what? It goes all the way up.
It just says woodland. It's just.
It doesn't say what size.
No, it just says one size.
Well, yeah, because it's one size. You can see all buttons on it. It's the same as your other ones. And that one's by itself, right?
$9. Yeah, $9 fucking dollars for one diaper.
For one diaper cover. I don't know if it's even worth paying $9 for one diaper cover.
And it's really awkward.
You can pay $20 and get 8 diaper covers.
Really yeah, it's cute and stuff. This theme and stuff.
Yeah, that one's not going to work. That's
it's it's all.
Yeah, it has the plastic. It doesn't have the comfy water barrier cloth in it. It's just plastic.
She's snoring.
She has her tongue sticking straight out of her mouth, and she's sucking, suckling. You have to look like.
I can't, Mom. I can't see her on the chair. She's doing that. Mom, I can't see that.
I'm trying.
Nope, she woke up.
Freaking heck!
Look at her face. She's like, what?
She had her tongue sticking straight out, and she was sucking on the air.
These little Batman ones.
I know those ones I do want to get him. I've got a person. Well, hello there.
Hello, 2 cartons of Berkeley 100 red, please.
2 cartons of what?
Berkeley 100 red.
Burley?
Really?
Burley 100.
What it is, I said Berkeley.
Yeah, you said Berkeley. All right, 2 cartons of Burley red 100. Oh, 760. Need a back one.
Stop, please.
Talk.
We don't like you.
Nice ride. You don't need to sign anything.
Talks.
Nice.
They couldn't find the ball the first few years, my dad. They should go to our front station.
So, exactly. So, if you like it, you like it. That's what it's about.
If I can haul something in, I can haul something in.
That's right. They're nice. I think they're good looking vehicles.
I stole this one. The guy wanted $9,000 for it.
Yeah.
Thought him down to 5. Not cleaning the car out. Found an envelope under the seat. Transmission was rebuilt. Brand new crate motor, Edelbrock intake, brand new Holly carburetor, brand new exhaust, front and back flow
Alex,
manifold,
chill out, please.
and everything on it was less than 18,000 miles before I bought it. So running your wife. And it got, and it got the color of it, I love it.
Yeah.
My son's got a buddy up in Washington that has reversed. He's got the dark blue where the light is, and mine the light where the dark is.
That's so nice.
I like that.
Gorgeous.
Well, they had done to it to put wheels and tires on, because the other tires, I
Right.
wanted these kind of wheels,
Right.
but the ones that were on it, the tires that were on it, were
Right.
cracking real bad to the sidewalls, the knee,
Yeah.
and I didn't like the wheels anyway.
Right. Well,
I convinced the guy the tires and the wheels was $200 more than what just tires would have been on the other one. So I just didn't want to do one.
I bet you. Well, you have a great day. Enjoy your ride.
Thank you.
That ride is nice. Holy cow. That's nice. That's a nice ride. Okay. I'm trying like super hard to like at certain points of the day, hey Yosef, get a certain portion of the water down. So my next portion is going to be this little, from this notch to this notch. So, and then I'll have these ones for later. But I have to be careful because it's not that I'm drinking too much water, but it's definitely coming through me quickly. So I have to like slow down how much I'm drinking because my pee is coming out too clear and it needs to be like a light pale yellow. It shouldn't be too clear because then you're drinking too much and that'll mess up your electrolyte balance. But I do feel much better since getting water in me and drinking like a half a gallon. Like I drank a half gallon of water yesterday. So I think I boosted up what I needed. But Sarah's still struggling with her hydration. So we're trying to bump that up for her. You okay? She looks super concerned. So I was like trying to make sure she's all right.
Fine. I can hear him like,
I know.
and it's annoying my ears.
She's doing good. She's irritable right now. And then Tonks on top of everything keeps on doing this funny, weird panting thing that he's been doing for a few days now. And it's aggravating the crap out of her because he keeps doing it, even though it's nice and cool in here now and it's not hot and he has water right there. It's not, he's being Tonks. Yeah. So she's like, stop. And then he was blowing in her face earlier, like he was laying next to her. in the car. Like he made it a point to like push his head between the seats and put his face in her face. And so she got real aggravated with him. Because then when I would come back, when I'd get back in the car or whatever, he'd push himself back again. But then when I got out of the car, he would put his face right back in her face again. And she was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, cut it out." And then at night, like the last couple of nights, he keeps getting up and like sitting at the foot of her bed and like staring her down, like just watching her. We're like, "What the heck are you doing? Haven't caught you live in a while." We're doing good. Sarah's doing good too. So yeah, we're just, oh, seriously, what is up with you? Why are you doing that? Huh? What's happening with you? I don't get it. You've been doing that for 2 days now. Relax. Like, relax.
He just completely shifted.
Did he?
I felt everything moved from here, kicked, and rolled, and down.
He's just moving. Yeah, he is really struggling.
As soon as you look away, you look away, he's like, and you look at him, he's like, didn't do it.
Yeah.
But as soon as you look away, he's,
yeah, you'd think he was dying back here. He's literally like, I'm like, "Are you good? Like, what's happening?" Like, I don't know if it's because of his murmur and that he's been doing it a lot. Like a lot the last couple of days.
He does that, and he
does it even like. By the way, guys, it has nothing to do with the move because I thought at first maybe it had to do with the move, but
if you would just chill the frick out enough for him to like
of the trailer
he would
though.
Be fine.
Oh, you're talking about like the other day? Like, no, we tried to do a live of showing you guys the RV, but that didn't work. The live just didn't work out, so I deleted it. And right as soon as we tried to kick off the live, it ended up like where the other person showed up that I was waiting for. So we ended up not doing the full like live tour and stuff. So I'm deleting that. But we are moved into the RV. Stuck right through one of his toe beans. Oh no! But he's on pain meds now. Oh, owie, not the toe beans. Peter and Mary's new little, yes. Well, you can't say he's so cute because they do not show his face, but he is cute in what we can see. Yes, Peter and Mary's little one. Such a blessing for them. Like such a blessing. So I don't think the world could have asked for any two better adoptive parents in the world than that little boy's. That little boy has been blessed and gifted with those two. So yeah, I've been following her whole journey. So I've been following Peter and Mary for years now. It was like I was watching her do her like daily routine like thing with the baby, and watching Mary go up and down stairs and not choke her lungs out of her chest was like beyond the most amazing thing. Watching her go up and down those stairs and walk freely and breathe freely while doing so is like, oh. I know, right? I hear you there. Like seeing your especially your pets when you know there's nothing else you can do because they rely on their paws to walk around. So when they hurt one of them, it's like, oh, poor babies. But yeah. Or you get Gracie, who doesn't seem to acknowledge the fact that she's supposed to take care of her back end and she doesn't. And so she hurts herself again, which she just recently did. RV life is agreeing with Rigby. I think he's very suited for it. Not so much Gracie. Gracie is not happy. She is angry. She does not like the fact that she's in this space. That noise that happens from the thing that keeps the electrical equipment cool, it kicks on and off. Like, so when it kicks on, she loses her noodle. She does not like it. Rigby could care less. Rochelle and Justin are having, I know they're having a little girl. Yeah, I've been keeping up, Yosef. He's just a nightmare cat. Yeah, no doubt. He's already had 2 toe beans amputated last year, and now he hurt the other back foot. Yeah, that's kind of like our one cat. We had this one cat that we were fostering. We had like a litter. I think we had like a litter of 4 kittens. And the one kitten got his foot stuck. I think it was one we were calling Hagrid. But he got his foot stuck trying to get out of the kennel. And so I don't even know how long he was stuck because I was at work. And we got back. And at that point, he must have already had exhausted himself from squawking. But he was just hanging by his toe. And it fell off, by the way. His toe fell off. You would think of getting like a catio so the cats could go out. No. Where would we put it? Like, we're in an RV, so we're traveling. So where would we put a catio? Yeah, so they say. But yeah, there would be nowhere to store something like that. And I don't want them outside. Gracie, for one, she's crippled, so she can't be outside. And we don't want something that she can climb in. We don't want that. She shouldn't be climbing in the first place. She's a grounded cat. And then Rigby, I do not want him outside. Like, he's my baby, like my baby. And he sees the door open on the RV and he's like, yeah, no. And he goes the other way. Even when he was inside the big house, if we opened the door, he'd dart the other direction. He wanted nothing to do with that. No, the RV is permanent, Joseph. Yeah, we're permanently in it. Like, we bought the new one. That was the whole goal, was we're not doing a house. We don't want a house. We've been discussing it. Sarah and I sat and talked about it. We made a decision that we definitely are. We love being in an RV, and we missed being in an RV and the freedoms that it gave us. We have been so happy. Like, the past couple of days, now that we're settled in for the most part, the past couple of days have been so much better. We feel human again today, but we also didn't get to enjoy the first week of moving in because we were both so sick. We both caught the flu like 2 days before we moved into the RV. And so we were both just so sick. Hi, Chris. We're doing good. So we got all moved in, and we've now officially been in the RV a week. And it's just been, yeah. Yeah, like where we live, if the cat gets outside, they're coyote food. It's that simple. Like, if they get outside out here and they are not like street savvy, they are coyote food without a doubt. And where we're staying at right now, because we're still up on the hill on my grandpa's property, until we get a space down here, because the snowbirds are here. So it's been really difficult. So we're hooked up to the RV, all the RV hookups on the property. Everything's going really good right now. So out here, yeah, you cannot let them out the top bunk into a place for the cats, or no, I sleep up there. The cats have run. They can go do whatever we were planning on making that like an area for them to kind of confine them, but it ended up working out where we don't need to. Like, Rigby does great. He loves the whole RV. He hasn't done any kind of damage to anything, so to speak, yet. We'll see how everything looks when we get home tonight. So far, he's done really, really good. How are you doing? How are you going to do the baby then? I'm not to judge you. A question is just one of those. Oh, the baby requires space. No, a baby doesn't require space. He's this big. He's got his bassinet, which goes in Sarah's room, because there's a bedroom on the RV. So Sarah's in the big bedroom in the back. So she's in the bedroom. She's got the bassinet for the baby. And then we're taking the couch out of the living room area, out of the living space area, because we don't need the couch. We wouldn't use it. And we have the dinette. So we can sit at the dinette. We can even drop the dinette thing out of the way and be able to sit there like a couch, because the way it's set up. So we're taking the couch out completely because it's completely an unnecessary piece of furniture in the RV. And that opening space right there will have the baby swing. But other than that, yeah, I mean, the baby is in the room with Sarah. So he has a space. And because he's a newborn, he'll be in that space with her. As he gets older, we can always upgrade him to having the space in the living room area. So how are the cats when traveling? Well, we don't know yet. Like, we haven't driven the RV with them. And when we travel, like when we get ready to actually physically move the RV, the cats will be in a carrier. They won't be running loose because, of course, I'm driving the massive RV. So they need to be confined during the time we're actually traveling. Yeah, so we won't know until we actually physically are driving with them. And when we are, they'll be closed in the back room, like in a carrier in the back room, so I don't have to listen to him. Because I have a feeling Gracie, because Gracie's done a lot of travel, that's cute. Gracie's done a lot of travel back and forth because of all her doctor's appointments. She does fairly well. Usually she just goes to sleep in the kennel and she's fine. 3-hour walk, nice. You ate too much that your stomach feels. Oh, believe me, when I have a flare up, I feel that way just getting 2 bites of food in. So yeah, huh? What's here? What? The reason they stay put is because of the way that they're shaped. The thing underneath prevents it from falling off the table. So where will baby's seat be whenever you? Oh, the baby will be in the front passenger seat, like the front passenger seat of the RV, and then on the bench, like for the what do you call it? The dinette set has the front one has seatbelts. No, the back one. The back one has seatbelts. So that's really neat.
Right? Look, it goes like flat
That's
down
so neat. Yeah.
And it's like it's got the
and they can sit right up on the table. Yeah.
It holds up really small.
That's so cool. Yeah. Yeah. It'll fit right on the table. And then in the seat next to it. So yeah, so Sarah will sit in the back because like there's the 2 bench seats, and we were looking at it the other day. But yeah, the very back one has 2 seat belts on it, face forward. So yeah, he will be in the front seat.
Figured it all out.
Yeah, and we believe me, we've done all of our research in it. The other thing too is once he's bigger, like once he's big enough, then he can be buckled into the big safety belt in the dinette set next to Sarah. Mm-hmm. So, but right now, because he is rear facing, the only way we wouldn't use him on there. Like he could technically be there, but we wouldn't because of the table. The table has to be removed for travel. So when you're traveling with the dinette set right there, if you have the baby with you there, like the dinette set has to come down, like you have to take the table off. But that would be the reason why we wouldn't put him there. So you're not getting new Pop's new house then? What do you mean my Pop's new house? My Pop doesn't have a new house. Yeah, they're really, really nice, Caitlin. Like we got a 29-foot Class C RV. So yeah, she's a big one. But my Pops wasn't getting a new house. My grandpa's house is where we've been staying, and we are like Sarah and I. We've talked about like we were going to try to buy a house, but we don't want to be stuck here. Like we don't want to be stuck here. That's cute.
It grows. Like it's got all these little
stages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hi there. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What are we looking to get today? Just looking. All right. Well, let me know whenever you find something that you want to take a look at.
Cool. Thank you.
I know it's kind of like one of those ones I was showing you.
Got literally
I know.
all 4 of them.
That's like, really neat. And then like when he's big enough, then
0 minutes, 360.
Fully able to sit up in there. Mm-hmm. Like that's really cool.
I think that'd be perfect. I'm pretty sure it would fit in that little.
Oh yeah, it'll fit in that area. At one point, moving into a temporary house until the other one. Yeah, we were gonna do that, but then like my Pops was going to be up at my Pops was going to be at Grandpa's property. They were going to be renovating all of Grandpa's property, so we were going to stay in my Pops's house down in the city. But we decided we don't want to buy, and that was the whole thing. Was we were going to try to buy my grandpa's house.
Babies get it.
I know.
I love seeing babies.
But we decided after Sarah and I sat and we talked about it. We were both like, we don't want to own a house here. We want to be able to just decide, hey, I want to pack up and we want to go here, or we want to go visit here. We don't want to be stuck or tied to a house that if something happens with the house, we're stuck there and not able to do some travel and do things that we want to be able to do. we like the ability to just wander when we want to.
Mhm.
Sarah's all, So here I was searching for houses, and Sarah was, when we went and we did a walkthrough on one of the houses, and Sarah just stood by the door at one point and she looked, be looking at houses. Why not just get another RV? We should just get another RV.
I want my kids to be able to have
Yeah.
adventures.
Yeah. She was like, I don't want to be stuck. I don't want to be stuck here. Like if we buy a house here, we're stuck here. So we ended up going with the RV route, and we're happy we did, because I think both of us are so flipping happy. Like last night we got her mattress finally put in. She was able to sleep on her mattress last night instead of that stupid slab of a thing that I don't know who thought that that was considered a great mattress for that RV, but it was horrible. Suction their brain out.
Freak a baby out, because honestly,
Right?
It just the sound of the.
Oh, that would drive me
I would
nuts.
cry.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh my god.
Yeah. Nope. I don't want it to be automatic. I'd rather just suction it out.
I'm good, thank you.
Right?
You guys take apple pie?
Yes, I do.
Okay, can I take the, how much, for the grinder?
The grinder, though, it depends on which one you're looking to get. They all range in price. So let's take a look and see what we got available. Hello, sir. Which one are you wanting to pick out?
Baby scrub. Let us see the best.
Really? Yeah. And it's 3 compartments. Turn it over the other way.
It's literally the scrubber that I have for my face. That's not happening. Sorry, but no. Ooh, I should get this. That's what you try to do.
I'm gonna take, are all of them? No.
These guys are all $20.
Can I split a few more? These little tiny ones are 20, freaking ones 20, the dice are 20. Butterfly is
together.
30. I'll take this one? Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
How much the balloon trick?
Which one?
The yellow one. The yellow guys, those guys are, they're $19.95.
And it comes with some papers in there and some hemp. Use this today. Yeah.
Oh,
$21.47. I'll need your ID. What are we grabbing for you real quick?
I need some full flavor 100 tubes.
All right, the Zen or the tops?
What are the prices there?
$4.50 for the Zen and $4.10 for the tops.
Okay, what are those Rolo? Is that a different
The
one?
Rolos are $2.95.
And they're 100?
Yeah, these are 100s.
Okay, I'll take 6 of those.
6 of these. Good, you're getting me almost out of the stock because we're not bringing these back. So
Yeah. Seems like there's a shortage around town.
all right.
Tonks.
Is your apple ready? All right. Okay.
Thanks. Chill out, bud.
Just hold it still. There you go. Did you need a receipt? Yeah. Here's your receipt. Give me 1 second to give you your ID back. There you go. Okay, you have a good day. All right, is this it for you today, huh?
Okay.
Never understands.
Yeah.
It's just in
We're
our
trying to
own
figure it
world.
out. Yeah.
In our own world.
Used to run the nurseries, some of the people that come up with these scratching.
She was just completely in her own world, like no concept that there was other people here that still want to get shopping done too.
Yeah.
Like, you good, huh?
It's like when you go to Walmart, they're parked sideways with the cart and they're talking all their friends.
Yeah.
Like, excuse me.
1905. All right, pay with cash or card?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't understand. This is just completely like checked out. All right, there you go, sir. Absolutely. You have an awesome day.
You too. It's beautiful.
It is, huh? So nice today. And it's not even blowing like a hurricane either.
Yeah. This is why we're here.
Right? So we're moving about 15 minutes from the Oklahoma border this summer to be closer to my grandfather. I'm excited to be closer to him. I'm going to be staying with him until I'm nice. Nice, Joseph. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, that lady just was completely like checked out or something. I don't know what was going on, but she just was completely in her own world. And there's other people in here that wanted to get stuff too. So, and by the way, you guys, on our door of our, in really big print, like it covers the whole section of the door, it says ID required. So why are you here and you leave your ID in your car? So I ask her for her ID and she goes, I read it on the door. I probably should have brought it in with me, and walks back out to her car. As slow as humanly possible, by the way, while there's people waiting to be assisted. No, that's okay, Joseph. I don't need to know like what state or not what state you're in, but I don't need to know like exact spot. But yeah. So we're going to, right now, the place that we're going to go is going to be like in Mojave Valley area, just for the temporary, because Sarah's doctor is right there for the baby. And then once baby is here, then we're going to move down this way. Oh my gosh, my nose itches so bad. So we want to get down this direction because there's so many options RV park wise here. Also, there's a really good spot for boondocking on the BLM land just up the road from here. So we can get onto BLM, and there's so much space on BLM. You can just move around out there and then just come into town and refill and then go back out. There's people that have been since the start of winter that are boondocking out on BLM because they do it all winter long. They literally pack up after 14 days, come into town, go to the place to dump their tanks, refill up their water, and then they go back out again. It's kind of nice because then you just like, for us, from what I've calculated so far for the two of us, I have to dump the tank. If I close the tanks up, the gray water tank, not the black water, but the gray water tank really does need to be dumped about every 3 days because that the tank uses a full reserve tank. So the reserve tank gives us about 3 days worth of water. So for us, we would have to up and move the RV every 3 days to come dump it, which is not bad, to be honest. But because I do work 4 days out of the week, we won't, like, it would literally have to just be dumped over my weekends. So like my 3 days of my weekend, because for the most part, we're in the RV overnight. So it's Kansas Medicine Lodge. Oh, okay. Cool beans. But yeah, so it'll be nice because Taylor lives out here. And so he'd be able to come over and visit us at the RV park or wherever we're camped up at and whatnot. So
I got the basket in there. So,
nice.
see the baby vapor bath bombs.
Oh, those are nice
So,
too.
if
Right.
you're
It'll have to
seeing
be a
that,
save
then
for
you-
later because we won't need those right
No, I know,
away.
I did. I put it in the
Yeah.
refrigerator. There's a baby grooming kit that I think that comes with a hairbrush,
Uh-huh.
a comb, and then like teeth gum cleaner.
Yeah.
And then it comes with nail clippers and a nail file.
Yeah.
And
Because
then-
he'll at first, like, you're going to do sponge bathing the first like 2 weeks with
and then
him.
I got like that free to baby medicine. Like,
Yeah.
star thing, so that way it's
Right.
easy for him to take medicine.
Nice. Yeah. See, that's always nice when someone's able to get a job. And seriously, this is the second time now where when I had decided to shave, I've ended up with like a rash from trying to shave. This is a new development for me, by the way, guys. I used to never have problems with shaving under my last 2 times now that I have shaved under my arms. I have ended up with a really bad. Didn't change anything. It's like I'm using the same style razor, stuff like that I've always used, same brand. And yet the last 2 times I've shaved, I've had really bad reactions under my arms. Like for some reason, my skin is acting extremely sensitive. And it's not like I got a rash the day I did it. It's like 2 days later and all rashed up again. And it's so annoying because I don't know why it's doing it. So I might just have to buy the wax kit again and just wax my arms like I used to. But yeah. Oh, this day is going by so slow. It's only 2. You guys. Why would you be throwing things away up there? Like, what do you mean? Oh, you're just like throwing things away as in like items, or like throwing things away as in like job and stuff? Because that would suck. Like if it has to do with like you're getting rid of a job and all that. Especially if it's a job and stuff that you're really liking. But like you said, you're also going to be closer to your grandfather, which is going to allow you some time with him in these later days of his life. So, job wise, yeah. That's hard going from having a really good job or a job that you do, moving because you're with family and you're moving with that family because that's who you live with. Yeah, that sucks, especially because you're going somewhere where you don't have a job already lined up.
Sorry.
Thank you, Sarah. Sarah yawned, good one too. She got me. But yeah, so over this coming weekend, maybe I don't quote me on it, guys. Depending on how, like, because we only have 1 tote left to empty. Once we get that tote emptied out and get the TV mounted, then we'll be able to like do a walkthrough, like show you guys the RV. Right now, everything is in place. We are not we haven't removed any valances, stuff like that, because they're not easy to take out, by the way. And you don't want to damage any of the existing wallpaper and stuff in there. So that's going to be kind of the chore, so to speak. And all of our cushions are in great shape. So the only thing that neither of us likes in there is the color of the furniture. So like what it came with is like this rose pink colored. Everything's like rosy pink.
Oh, I think to come already, so there was people keep stuff.
My dad was like, "Oh, you could become a para of the school district." I'm so sorry. I cannot handle that down there. You just have to have a GED or diploma in order to become what's a para? Like a paramedic? I don't know what that means. You have to explain that. She is snoring. It's about time, too, because it's taken her a few days to get used to being in the shop. Yeah. If you guys are wondering, yes, the dogs are here with me at work. And the reason for that is we are not leaving the dogs in the RV for 10 hours a day. Well, 14 technically. Oh, a teacher's assistant. That's why I was like, a para? The heck's a para? I never heard it called that before. I've always heard it called a TA. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry. What?
He's so cute. Right?
Have you had any more dreams about Carlisle? Oh my gosh. Oh, face.
Just the ones where he's like older.
Yeah. I keep dreaming of Carlisle having blue eyes. Blue eyes and light brown hair. Like not dark brown hair, but like lighter brown hair, like the color Sarah's hair when she was little. Yeah.
I hope his giggle is the same as I
Mm-hmm.
He's got like this really high-pitched little belly giggle.
Oh my God. I love that. I love the thought of that. Oh my God. Sarah's laugh when she was a baby was just hysterical. See some of those maternity photos. I've only let you guys see the one that Sarah agreed on. The rest of the ones from that shoot. Yeah, we're going to do some more. Mm-hmm.
Whatever we choose to do that day.
Yeah.
My ones that I took.
Yeah, her first maternity shoot, you guys cannot see those at all. Those are specifically just for Sarah's viewing. They're gorgeous, yes, but Sarah's body is, her whole body is exposed.
But when we do the maternity,
when we do the other shoot, then yes.
Be looking at his face, please.
Yeah.
I don't want you guys.
Yeah, nobody needs to bother him. So, but yeah,
so.
so.
Really shitty, but it's protecting his identity as well as Carlisle's.
Yeah.
Because I don't know who Carlisle's going to look like more. And
right.
I want to have like pictures of like Brandon and stuff, and then people start being like, "Oh my God, is that the dad?" And like, no, it's the dad.
No, it's not the dad.
My best friend.
Yeah.
But he helped.
Mm-hmm. So the donor pictures, like that's going to be really cool though to get those done so that he is a big part of that. Mm-hmm.
That's how he knows.
Yep. As uncle. But
excuse me.
Yeah, when you have an amazing donor like that, that's just like, I don't want to overstep bounds and stuff. This is what I signed up for and whatnot. So yeah.
But I've also
remember on your mom's Facebook that it had a picture of your niece and nephew. He was just a newborn, and then he looked so little. He had little wrinkles on his forehead. They're so big now, and it's crazy. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, there's Debbie. Hi, Debbie.
Is that?
To think they're 3 now. Their mom isn't in. Oh, how sad. On homeschooling the baby? Yes, Sarah is planning on homeschooling. Yeah.
Nope, not doing any of that.
We're not doing public school.
No, thank you.
And we're not going to go into discussion about why, other than it's just, it's a personal, I think a personal parental preference. And I did a lot of homeschooling with my kids, their elementary years. And I think that it's super beneficial to do that and to allow him to be in like outside activities.
What I talked to you about Carlos, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
He sat down because we were talking about Carla and the whole nephew thing. And
what now, Amy? Do use can talk to donor except what? You're gonna have to reword that or reread what you wrote because that makes no sense.
But I talked to Brandon, and
oh no, Debbie.
Yeah, we talked about the whole uncle thing and like Carla when he goes up and stuff. But he told me like. Just this. I know what I signed up for. I know about, I signed up to do this, but if there's ever a moment in time when you feel like you need somebody else there to help you, goes, just talk it out.
Yeah.
Like, just talk with me. And I'm like, okay. He's like, thank you. He's like, but if you need
Yeah.
that extra pair of hands, if mom's not able to help,
You
just let me know. And I'm like, okay.
Like, are you asking if we, sorry, can you talk to, can you, yes, I keep saying because you keep putting use, Y-O-U-S. It's just you. Yes, we, huh?
That's the way she talks.
I know. Yes, we do talk with the donor. The donor is Sarah's best friend in the whole world. So, yeah. Also, Joseph, I am a certified teaching instructor. So, Carlisle will be A-okay when it comes to schooling. So, well, he was saying, like, because he was asking for homeschool, and then he was like, "Good luck with doing that," because he wishes the best for that. But yeah, he'll be A-okay because I used to do homeschooling with my kids, and then I worked with I used to work for the high school.
Lined up for Carlisle.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't just go into this being like, oh yeah, I want to have
Oh,
a baby,
that's good.
and then just randomly have a baby. No, I thought
everything through, like,
before I even
yeah,
conceived.
Right. And that's the thing is when you go through and you do a whole donor process like this, like, and not only that, but having to pay because you're like with Sarah, because they did all the testing, all that, because you want to make sure after what our experience was the first time around and the issues that came about this time around, testing was done, genetics, all that kind of stuff, just to make sure everything was healthy. And then Sarah went through a bunch of tests on herself. So she knew what medicine she needed to go on. So that way she could actually get pregnant this time and carry a baby. It was not cheap. I'm going to tell people right now, like Sarah and I said, it wasn't cheap and it wasn't easy. If you are planning on doing something like what Sarah's done, which is to do this on her own, and to become by choice a single parent, to just decide she's ready to be a mom. So she chose to be a parent and to go through those stages and all the finances to get successfully to that point. It's expensive. So even if you just having a baby with your partner is expensive, but going through the road Sarah went through was a pretty frigging penny. No. I know, Joseph. Sarah was just, she's not reading everything from her point. So no, not at all, Joseph. Just because a kid doesn't go to school doesn't mean that their social interaction is limited. There's all kinds of outside like activities that kids can get involved in. So there's sports, there's clubs, all that stuff. Carlisle will be a part of those things. He just won't be in public school, which is a whole different thing. Because in public school, you don't even get proper interaction in public school anyway.
No, and they're always trying to bring in the whole
right, and then like they're
yeah,
and I'm not even going to get into that discussion.
No, but what I'm saying,
but
they're
yeah,
a lot of things into
yeah, they're
that
doing things that have nothing to do with
school.
education anymore in the school system.
It
so
sucks.
we're just like,
like,
right, sorry, I didn't know it was a friend of Sarah's. Thought you picked the donor and then Carlisle would be able to get documents when. No. She thought that like we did it through like a bank. No. So Sarah's best friend is the one that did the donation, and he went through like there's a whole process you go through to do that. Because there's legal documents and legal paperwork. By the way, you guys, that's what I'm talking about. It's expensive when you're going to do something like that. And if you have, like they tell you when you're going to do that process, you have to be like, you both have to know what you're going into. Not only that, but there's legal paperwork that goes into that because of the fact that he's just being a donor and not being a parental figure. So when you make a choice of that, you have to sign a bunch of papers that go into doing that. Debbie's all, hi, Sarah. Americans seem to choose homeschooling more than public school. I'm not sure if it's because the school system, maybe it isn't as good as, the American school system is absolute garbage. Let me just tell you, it's absolute garbage. It's nothing like you would be if you were in the UK, like at all. Only up for her one. The first one was a different donor the first time. So with Penelope was a completely different donor. And there was information that was not disclosed on the donor paperwork. And so there was some genetic abnormalities within that person's genetic history. which is what made us realize the second time around was that she would get the testing done. And so with this donor was more than happy to have everything done and make sure that he wasn't going to pass anything genetically severe on. And his genetics are really good. Like they have really good, like there isn't any serious medical conditions in his line. Nobody in his family has any kind of major heart issues. There's no cancer history, stuff like that. So that was one of the things that we didn't do the first time because we just thought, it'll be fine. Like, I don't see why there wouldn't be. Oh, no, there was some major heart issues and cancers that were in the family line of the first donor that we didn't know. Yeah. And that was the thing is he did not disclose that and it wasn't tested for because like you can buy, like when you go through your donors and stuff, you can buy the package deal that says, let's do genetic testing. Or you can go with, you trust the paperwork and the fill out and all that, and that everything should be A-okay. We went the less expensive route and paid the consequences for that. So we went the more expensive route the second time and decided like to make sure that for her to be able to successfully have a baby and to know that things were going to be okay. The second time around, the reason like was the same donor as now, but the baby didn't stick. Was because Sarah has some issues with progesterone. And so this third time around when the doctor was like, okay, all this testing, she needs to be on medication to keep the pregnancy. From an educator standpoint of view, yes, the teachers are underpaid. Yes, the teachers need more respect. Oh yeah. Teachers out here it's horrible for them. So hi there. How are you? Not too bad. What are we getting today? All right, go right ahead. Just make sure you shut that door when you go in.
Nope, leave it open.
Believe it or not, I get people that do it all the time.
Leave all the.
Right? Let all the humidity out, right?
Yep.
We'll just make the whole store feel good.
Yep.
It's
good for the soul.
I know, right? Debbie, she is 29 weeks and 3 days? 2 days. 3 days. 3 days.
It's Thursday.
Today's Thursday. 2 days. Okay. 29 weeks and 2 days. But yeah, so she'll be 30 weeks on Tuesday. But yeah, the teachers here just don't get paid enough to deal with the crap that these kids pull. He's fine. Yeah, he's but yeah, out here there's all kinds of programs and fun like clubs and sports type things that kids can do out here. So there's dance, there's karate, there's gymnastics, there's swim teams, there's like actual sports. Right, and it gives them the interaction with other kids and socializing. Stuff like that. Yeah, you don't need to be in school for it to work out. Hi there. How are you today? Oh, excuse me. So, yeah. And that's the thing I think a lot of people automatically assume because a kid isn't in public school that they are not socialized. And that's not true.
And there's so many things for him to do.
Yeah.
While traveling and stuff.
Oh, yeah. And then on top of that, we're going to be traveling with him and doing stuff like travel wise. So he's going to be exposed to lots of environments, lots of other people, lots of other kids. From different places and stuff like that. So he's going to have a lot of things. Even just going to the park and playground. Exactly. Kids are going to socialize with loads of other kids. Exactly. So you don't have to have public school to socialize a child. And I think that is the part I think people's brains get stuck on is that, oh, if they don't go to school, they're not socialized. No, because you socialize your kids before kindergarten. I would hope you do. Yeah, school is to educate your kids. So here's the thing, and this is how I look at it. if you have children, what are you doing with your kids before they turn 4 and 5 years old, right? Which is when they start public school, which is at 5 out here anyway. So if you have a child that's under the age of 5, they clearly are being socialized before they go into the school system, because you take your kids when they're little to the park, to the playgrounds, to the river, to whatever, and they
during your like Head Start and stuff,
right. And then like I wouldn't even do Head Start. I out here anyway. I'm saying like UK, they have amazing things for kids for what we would call Head Start. Out there, they have some of the best programs, but out here, absolutely not. Hi, Leah. Yeah, so kids get a lot of socializing even before they enter any kind of public school system. If your kid isn't socialized before going to public school, you usually run into problems.
The park and stuff.
Mhm.
They don't see, oh, well, I can't play with that kid. They go out and make
Play.
friends.
Yeah, they just play. And when you get into the public school system, especially in America, you get these cliques. Like these kids form these cliques, and like they go by your societal status in school, and people find things. We're good. People just seem to find like these little niches in school, and you end up having kids that feel unwelcome or unwanted or whatnot, versus like when your kids just go to a park and everybody's playing at the park, kids don't really like, they don't divide off. They just play. They have fun. Everybody's interacting with everybody. And you get better feel for friendships and bonds and stuff than if you go to like a school system. No, and thank goodness, Leah, she shouldn't have the baby yet. The baby's not due until April. So yeah, Carlisle's not due until April. So Leah was asking, she hasn't been here in a while. And she was like, I haven't been here in a while, but there he is. Look at that boy. Him to growing. Yeah, he's not due till April. She got 10 more weeks. 10 more weeks to go. He's struggling. We don't have much of a selection left in there.
He has a ton in his hand.
Yeah, but he is like going through. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely not due. Not till April. His little booty better stay put. Yeah, Sarah thought she might be in labor yesterday. She was one, dehydrated, two, that bed was just wow. We do uniforms. Yeah, American schools are uniformed. Not all of them, but our schools out here, all the schools here in Arizona all wear uniforms. Yeah. Yeah, out here, yeah, they do uniform. They've done uniforms out here since my kids were little. Mm-hmm. So yeah, there are uniforms here, and each school has a different one, so you know what school a student is going to by their uniform shirt. Mm-hmm. Only 2 of them require like the pants and skirt combo thing, but the rest of them all, it's either you have to either wear black pants or jeans. But yeah, the girl, like you can't wear, like even the girls, like when it's summertime, they can wear certain skirts and shorts, but it has to be like at exactly a certain length and stuff like that. Yeah, there's a lot of schools depending on what like major city you're in. But yeah, but I know like major cities, like places like I know Arizona though, all the way across the board, even in Phoenix, everybody wears uniforms. Mm. But like places like Atlanta and like over in Georgia, stuff like that, they still don't have uniforms. But for the most part, like all of Arizona does. I know that a bunch of the California schools do. Some of the upper big city ones don't. Like in California, they allow kids to wear whatever they choose. Not really whatever they choose. I should say there's a dress code. But yeah. I'm not going to get into that topic, Joseph. We're not even got that is too political, and we're not going to discuss it here. On school, my uniform was a blazer, pinstripe, open neck shirt, jumper, pleated skirt, tights, and proper school shoes. Yeah, out here, the students are it's either black pants, khaki pants, or jeans, and then the school shirt. And so you don't get a choice. Like it is a polo shirt. Like they are polo shirts that are buttoned. He's asking about, well, what do we think about vaccinations, like the shots that kids are, and we're not even talking about that. Said, I'm not going to discuss that with anybody. That for one, yeah, he'll be vaccinated. We're just going to leave it at that.
Congratulations.
How he'll be vaccinated, what timing, how we're going to do it is nobody else's business. That is one of those things that nobody needs to really discuss it, you know.
It's not really
One second, you're right. Yeah, it's not a discussion that he needs to have. Because it's nobody else's damn business.
Mm-mm.
That's how I look at it. What you do with your child is nobody else's business.
Chocolate.
Already vaccinated?
I love this guy. Can we keep you around?
Sure, why not?
Good.
Wait, can you just like walk around the store when people come
I
in?
know, right? That was good. That was
Just pop off and say something when they say something stupid.
Totals 618. Your ID cards
Yeah.
here. Yeah, because I gotta write it down. Because you know they make me do more work than necessary. I know, right? Did you need a receipt today? I know, right? I never gotta do this as it is. There you go. Have a good day.
He's like that uncle at the barbecue that you just like you go
Like,
up and you're just like,
totally
"Uncle, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry."
Hi, hungry. I'm Uncle. Yeah.
Or he'll like
Huh.
be the kid that
Tights
asks.
in the summer.
Oh,
No
or
socks allowed.
something?
Thing is, I'm glad that we don't have that here because out here it's 130 degrees in the summer. And so, yeah, I'm glad that we don't have to worry about that here. Like, there's no way that people are going to be able to wear leggings, tights, stuff like that out here in the summer. Like, you'd be asking for a child to go down from heat stroke.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely not. But out here, though, with the school uniform, if it's getting cold out, they have school jackets. Like, you cannot wear just a regular jacket. It has to be either a school approved like hoodie, zip up, or jacket that has the school logo for the one that you're doing, because all the school uniforms here have the school logo on them. So depending on which school you're at goes to what color you're wearing. Like some of the schools, like the one junior high had dark blue or yellow shirts, whereas the other one had burgundy and gray shirts. So like depending on where you're at is what shirt you're wearing, and what color code. And they were what do they call it? Polo shirts. So it has the collar with the buttons. Is what the kids wore. It doesn't get as warm as it does where you are, but it's warm for us. Our warm is probably cold for you. Probably. Like our cold here is usually like to us, our usual, the normal winter for us here is like 45, 50 degrees. So that to us, of course, is very cold. And then our summers hit 130. Sometimes like, what was it last year? 132. It hit 132 last year. And that's Fahrenheit, 132 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah. I remember having to wear a white polo or blue polo and slacks and nice shoes for school back when I was in middle school. Yeah. And out here, like your shoes, you have to get, like the shoes have to be approved. You can't be wearing some crazy like Yeezys and stuff to school here. That doesn't fly with the school. They have to be like a proper tennis shoe or a, like, what do they call it? Like an athletic shoe or a pair of like Van styled, I guess would be the word. No high tops allowed. They're not allowed to wear high top shoes because of concealment issues. So yeah, you might as well just sit in the oven it's exactly what it feels like out here. Like you're just used to, like you're sitting inside your house and you're like air conditioner, and then you open the door and you feel like you literally just opened an oven. It's so hot. It gets so hot here. And I tell people that because people are just, they'll laugh whenever we say, oh my God, it's 50 and it's cold. But it's like, they're like, that's not cold. I'm like, yes, it is. And then they'll go, oh my God, it's 70 degrees. I'm dying. And I'm like, yeah, that's not hot. 130? Go for 130. Then let's have a conversation. I was looking at something the other day. Hold on. One moment. Okay, why are you this stupid thing? Oh, here, go here. So technically, for us, it'd be 130 degrees Fahrenheit. That would be 55 degrees Celsius anywhere else. So you'd be looking at 54, 55 degrees Celsius is how hot it gets here in the summer. Is there AC on the camper? Hell yeah, Amy. Yeah, that would be the dumbest thing to do is move into an RV and not have an air conditioner. Like, there's going to be a newborn in this 130 degree heat. That's so cute. Like, no.
And we have a Winnie the Pooh smell. Like, I want
It has a honey smell.
it.
There was one day a week where we could wear anything we wanted
That is
except
the
for tank tops,
coolest
handles, and
Apple
booty shorts.
top
Yeah,
right
Joseph,
Apple
right?
laptop.
Nope, they
That's
don't have
amazing.
that here. They would have Spirit Week, and Spirit Week, it would dictate like what type of outfit you came in. If you weren't, that's cute. Yeah. It was where like you had to, like, if you didn't want to do what that day's spirit thing was, then you had to wear your uniform. You don't even reach 30 degrees Celsius in the summer. We barely get over 20 degrees Celsius, and that's warm for us. Yeah. And we get to 55 degrees Celsius here. So that should tell a lot of people, if you're not from this area or if you're from the UK and where we live here in America, for us anywhere where we live, it gets to, 55 degrees Celsius here, which is the 130s here. And it's hot, like hot. That is hot. Like that's melt your shoes to the ground hot. Like honestly, people, by the way, we have had people, have a good day, you guys. I'm heading off. All right. Talk to you later, Debbie. Get some rest. I would like a tomato in that heat. Yeah, you'd be like a tomato. Yeah. And that's the thing is we've been burnt. Oh my gosh. A couple summers ago. We've been burnt. We've been sun fried quite a few times. How's the heat even legal? Right? I did end up keeping my snow globes. I was going to get rid of them, but then I ended up keeping them. So we still need to figure out how. I think we're going to just flip-flop like I was going to do the first time. Move all the food to the one side, and then the other side just have our extra baking pans and stuff. But yeah, there's no pantry in this RV. And I think the biggest thing too is we have, that's cute.
Just Hogwarts on it.
Yeah, it's a Hogwarts castle.
But it opens.
Yeah, into like a little castle. Like it's probably for Lego.
Mm-hmm.
We would even cash in and do dress down days, but it kept my cash and used. Yeah, there you go. I remember doing cash day. Like they would give you school bucks. Is Taylor still not happy that you've moved into the? He was actually quite mad at us for it at first. He's fine now, but he was actually mad at first because he thought he's always been able to just come home whenever things kind of hit the fan with him, or when he's been reckless and not done what he's supposed to and gotten fired from a job. He's always just moved back home. Well, he can't move back home now. Like he could sleep on the but like there's nowhere to put any of his stuff. Like Sarah has the bedroom. So she has the two little closets. One is her closet, one is Carlisle's closet. I have the entire upper bunk. By the way, this bunk on this thing is twice the size of the other bunk from when we were in the smaller camper. This thing has a queen size bed up there. The other one was a full size bed that fit from top. This thing is a queen size bed, but it also has space all the way around the bed. So it has like a full runner board on the front. It's like a tabletop, so to speak, and then full running spots on the bottom, on the two bottoms. That looks so good. I can't even. So on the one end, I have like my shoes, and then I have my clothing stacked there. So I'm gonna buy like a thing that slides in there that I can put my clothes in. I can even buy probably a little 3-tier drawer thing that I can set up there that will fit in that area. Oh, you're gagging. Don't do that. You're gonna make me gag. I'm going to undo the one runner on the one side and slide my mattress all the way to one side so I can move the runner piece over so that I can have that
And this is
larger
not
space at the
Target.
at the
It's
foot
basically
of my bed.
because it's just too sweet.
Let me just see it. Oh no.
It's peanut butter, banana, and honey sandwich.
Yeah, that looks way too, but it's all stacked up. But yeah, so I have my bedroom space and there's lots of space up there. And then Sarah has her whole bedroom and my oh, they had one job.
Well, maybe it's just because you're ugly. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, no chains allowed. Yep, I remember that in school too. No chains allowed. But yeah, we didn't, when I was in school, when I was in high school, we didn't have uniforms. But I wish we had them because I think it would have been easier on those of us that were living in a household that was really poor to not stick out so sorely. And animals living there is happy, then that's all that matters. No one else's opinion matters. Exactly. Like we love like the space. The thing is huge, by the way. You have to see it first and walk you through. It's 29 feet long. So, what happened? Yeah, I know. He's already had it. Oh, he sold it. You didn't have anything in there, did you? I'm wondering if what's her name and what's his name bought it. They may have bought it from him. But what's her name said they're going to hook theirs up if he sells theirs so we can use theirs for at least. But I would rather just grab our stuff and go to the laundromat. It'd be so much faster. So, which I need to do anyway. We'll do that on Monday. I'll just grab my laundry because I just have my bit of laundry left. And then I can sort it out and decide. Because I need to bag up what is my like summer versus winter clothes because I have too many items that I need for like one weather versus the other type of weather. Yeah, nobody else's opinion matters. Like we are so happy that we got this thing and it's huge and there's so much space. Now that we've got everything pretty much sorted, we can go ahead and get the baby's seat back into the car for now. And then that way it's not sitting on the front seat all the time. I want to be able to just have space in the RV. Oh yeah, get it all done much faster. And it's like $1.20 to wash or $1.25 to wash and like 75 cents to dry. Super cheap. About the same what you'd be paying in water at home to wash it with your own machine. And then we have like I have the little bucket thing that's going to be for Carlisle's cloth diapers to be able to wash his cloth diapers in so I can wash those. It's easier to wash those by hand anyway because you don't want them in detergent, by the way. If you don't know that, you don't want to be washing cloth diapers in a detergent.
It makes me feel.
So
Just the thought of it, it's not gonna happen.
what?
My head went straight to seeing a baby walker, like one of those ones you put them in and they walk around. I was like, just watching him walk around in here. Freaking baby.
Oh yeah, we couldn't have him doing that in here. That would be
my head. My brain just went straight to laughing. So I was like, my child
bumping into everything as he's like bumping through here. Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, yep, that would be my kid.
Yeah, we're definitely going to use a laundromat. Monday, we're going to go down to a laundromat so I can go ahead and get the last bit of my laundry done. Oh, yeah. And that's the thing is you want to air dry them in the sun because you want them to bleach, like the sun to sun stain them, which kills off all kinds of bacteria and stuff. But you wash them in just warm water. You do not want to wash cloth diapers in any kind of detergent because you can have reactive issues with their skin using detergents. So you don't want to do that. You want to rinse them out really, really good, then soak them and then do another rinse out. just to make sure everything's off of them, get the urine off, stuff like that. But yeah, you really want to be very careful with what type of stuff you put on it. Like most of those big cleaning services that you use to do like cloth diapers, they don't wash them in a soap. Like a lot of people I think may have a misconception of that. They steam clean them. So they put them in these big vats that steam the crap out of them, literally the crap out of them, because you soak them first, which gets all the yuck off of them. And then they send them into a thing, and it's this big steamer thing that tosses them around and gets them all steamed up. And then they get set out to dry. And yeah, it bleaches any stains that may happen. But cloth diapering is really beneficial. One, for the environment, two, for the baby. How does the garbage work? Do you take it all to the dump? No, we actually have, where we're at right now, there's we have a big trash can that we pay the city to dump each week. But once we go to the RV park, then the RV parks have big dumpsters on site. So you just take your trash out of your trash bag, and then you walk it down to, or take your car down to the big dumpster. Oh, that's cute. Hi there.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you today?
How
You
you
wanna-
doing, Mama?
Tired.
But you look great though.
Thank
Wasn't
you.
it 88?
I know. 10 more weeks left. April, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, honey.
Wow, look at you. Look at that.
Look at that bump.
Isn't that special?
Look at that bump.
Yeah, but look at her eyes.
I know. I told her today her skin looks
She
amazing
looks,
today.
you're glowing today.
Mhm. I think we both feel alive today. We're doing a live stream talking with some of our friends and stuff, and we're just like
FaceTime?
no, like live stream on YouTube.
What's
It's a live stream where it's literally
Easy.
live. They're listening to us talk right now.
It's like
You get your camera set up and you go on there, and then all your friends that hang out with you on that channel see us talking, and then they just chat in the chat while we're all talking to them. So they're all typing back.
Did you get on there and show everybody your glow?
They did. Yeah, she was on there earlier. Yeah, we've been live streaming for like 5 hours. What are we grabbing today, sweetheart?
The American Spirit, the dark blue. Can I get a 6-pack, please?
You betcha.
And
I need to make sure I have these from you.
oh, you're so kind.
You stay over there, mister.
Who's that? Can I
That's-
see?
Yeah, you can go
I don't
see
wanna-
him, but he just can't be petted.
No, I know. I get it. I just want to say
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, you're so beautiful.
He's almost 11 years old, and she's 6 years old.
Hi, guys.
And they're BBs. Our
You are
BBs.
so beautiful.
All right, you stay there, mister.
Oh.
Oh, that's cute.
And then may I have the small blue blocks, 2 of those.
Got you right here.
And that will do it for today. 10 weeks only.
10 weeks left. That's it. I know, right? It's crazy how fast it's gone.
It really is.
Do you take this number? Yep.
Okay.
6, man. All right, $64.99.
I'll give you the plastic to play with.
All right.
You look good too, though.
Oh, thank
You're all
you.
rubbed up and-
I feel much better. We both been like drinking. We've been drinking like a half gallon of water a day right now to try to get our hydration back. After we moved over the last week, yeah, a week and a half ago, we moved into our RV. Yeah, we moved into our big 29-foot Class C RV.
Oh, so.
We're so happy. We thought for sure we weren't gonna be able to find one in time before the baby was here, and we were just like, I think we were both in like panic mode.
Sure.
At the end there, we were like, this isn't gonna happen, we wanted to move before it was here, we wanted to get situated, and yeah, little boy. It's a little boy. Again, it's
So
Carlisle.
now you're all set, we can just kind of kick back, relax, and put
Yep.
some of the
Pretty much it.
process. Good. So quick for you.
All
Ready
right.
to sign anything?
No, you are. Good to
They
go.
don't get it all anymore.
Nope, not because you have the tap, which means it's already all signature approved.
Geez, so if someone gets a hold of it.
No, that's why places should be asking for what I did, your ID. To
Usually
verify.
right on the back, yeah, yeah, but nobody.
We write it down, like we verify it, and then when that goes to the bank at the end of the week, they cross-verify it
Good.
to make sure that the ID on
Thanks
the
for
back
doing that.
yeah,
You
matches.
know, we gotta.
People are just crazy out here.
Oh, it's
Especially out here.
everywhere.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
good luck, honey. I'll see you before the grand event.
Oh yeah,
Thank
definitely.
you, ladies.
Bye. Yeah, just we have Winnie Bear and Tonks. Those are our two doggos. So they both come here. Yeah, so we don't ever have to take stuff to the dump. Like even out here, like if we were to boondock out here, what you do is like say if you do have your garbage and whatnot. It's so bad right now. We would take our trash and stuff when we go to dump our tanks. You would dump your tanks and throw your trash away at the dumpster at the dump site. So yeah, it's you don't have to pay to try to find the landfills wherever you go.
Why does this look like this is the softest freaking outfit?
Oh my god, it looks so cozy.
Can I just hold him for a minute?
I have heartburn real bad. But yeah, both doggos are right there. Yes, she is in there. She doesn't like people. So whenever we have people coming in, she starts growling. So somebody would end up getting nipped by her. So she stays there. Then we take them out. We got to take them out here in about 15 more minutes. We'll take them out to go to the bathroom, walk them out here for a few minutes, and then we'll bring them back in. I have heartburn so bad. I'm going to start coughing now because it's all churning up in my throat and it's disgusting. But yeah, the pups come with us here. The cats run around the RV during the day. So yeah, they're A-okay. This morning, I was like tripping out because the stupid gas thing would not click over and let the solenoid enter. It was freaking out like there was gas leaking. And I'm like, I literally just turned the gas on. Like, come on, pump it through so the solenoid will kick over. And what it does is it goes beep, 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 beep until the gas is finally in the line and all the air is bled out. And then it'll go dee, 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 and then it'll click. And then you can light the stove and stuff. Well, if gas gets in the line, but then it senses it's leaking, then it will go deep, 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 and it'll go really loud, and then you can't turn the gas, and so you have to hit the reset button and whatnot. Well, I may have opened the gas thing a little too fast this morning, which is what I think I did. So it wasn't sensing or picking up gas coming through the line. So it was saying, hey, there's a leak somewhere. When there wasn't. It was because I think I opened it too quickly at the main valve, which caused the what they call the overflow valve to click over. So it took a minute for it to reset. But yeah, it was. But when we get home at night, we turn the gas on so we can heat up the stove if we need to, and we heat up the water for the hot water tank so we can shower. Then we get our shower. By the way, we have learned very quickly that our hot water tank gets very hot very fast, and it will scald the crap out of you. So we learned, be careful doing that. So what we do is we turn the gas on, we get ourselves a shower, and then we cook something. And then after we're all done doing that, then I go out there and I shut the gas off again. This one conserves your gas. Because otherwise, like, there's no point in the hot water thing kicking on all night to keep the tank hot when we're not running any hot water. And the hot water gets hot very quickly. So from the time I turn the gas on and click our water button to get the hot water tank to turn on, which by the way, it's autopilot. So I don't have to go out there and light anything. She's in there for her own safety. Pretty much, yeah, for her own safety. One, she's tiny, and if she was to come after someone, they're probably going to end up yeeting her or kicking the shit out of her.
Scratch off books.
That looks like so much fun.
Like wooden pick thing where
Yeah, and then a color is underneath. Those are so cool. But yeah, so we have learned that it just conserves gas. There's no point in the gas kicking on and off all night and using up our tank, like our big tank of gas. We're at just under half a tank right now, and we've been in there a week. We started with a half a tank of gas. Well, just under. It was like just slight, like here's like the half tank mark. So it was like just slightly over. Now it's just a little bit more. And that's because we left it on my whole weekend, and we didn't need to. We could have just as easily turned it off and only turned it on when we needed to light the stove It took me 3 days of bleeding the line to get all the air out of the lines because it hadn't been used. Like the RV had been parked for like 6 months. So we had to bleed the lines, and that was so much fun bleeding the lines. Like, kept freaking me out because I was like, oh gosh, this is not going to light. I'm not going to get the stove to light. We did get the oven to light. I cooked in the oven the other day, and that was nice to be able to do that. So yeah, it was really good. So, and I got here today and somebody else is in my freaking parking spot. So now my different spot. So I keep thinking it's another vehicle here when it's not. It's just the thing there. So hold on, I'll be right back. Well, here soon enough, the water won't be too cold coming out of there. Yeah, so we're going to take the dogs out here in just a few minutes to go to the bathroom. We have to kind of do them separately because if we try to take Winnie Bear out at the exact same time, she gets all distracted and crazy. So I'll take him first, and then we'll take Winnie Bear afterwards. But yeah, I try to make sure I don't do it too early. Because I want them to keep on the same schedule that they're usually on. But yeah. Huh?
The bathroom stick.
I don't think they will. Our bathtub isn't magnetic.
No, they're not magnetic.
Are they the soapy ones? The ones that like, yeah, because our bathtub is the same as a
They're
regular.
like
Oh,
the
they will.
spongy ones.
Oh, they'll stick to that. Yeah. If they're the spongy ones, absolutely. I need to go on and see about getting the bathtub thing changed. One, because damn, stepping way the frick up there with someone as tiny as that's a heck of a step in the shower. And I feel so terrified every time I go to step out of it that I'm going to biff it.
I've been looking for bath toys, but ones with no holes in them.
Yeah, you don't want any holes in the bath toys, which is good because we don't need those toys just yet anyway, but they're good to start looking for now. But yeah, so there's quite a few things like we need to look into. Well, the bathtub in there is fine, or not bathtub, but the shower, it already has, it's like this deep. It goes above my ankles when the water level is filled. So it's perfect little level for like a little person to play in there once he's like able to sit up on his own. Mm-hmm. But the bathtub thing that she's going to get for him for giving him baths is like it converts. So it goes from like newborn, like itty bitty newborn to where they can sit up in it all the way up until he's big enough to pretty much stand and take a shower. Mm-hmm. So, which will be great.
Mama's going to make sure he gets talking.
Mm-hmm. And the cool part is because he'd be in there with like a shower, we could always, because it's got the shower head piece. Mm-hmm. So you just take that shower head piece, come down, get his hair washed, get him washed, and then hang it back up for him to just play in. We got to get that stupid thing off there. I don't know why it's even there. Like, I get that there's like a guide, but like it should have been open-ended so you can just hook it. I might just take and like break one side of it, just break a piece so that it can come off, mm-hmm. but then also still loop back on when you put it back up. Mm-hmm. And it's what, really like, why does that thing only go like this? It doesn't come forward all the way so that like someone like me, who's like a little shorty, McGee, can actually get the water. Like, it shoots out this way. So mm-hmm. like, could you like tilt a little more? So we'll have to look into some new shower head options for the shower in the RV. They have ones that have a thing in them that will pressurize the water, so it'll actually come out more pressurized than what we're getting. Mm-hmm. we're finally getting good pressure, but go figure that the brand spanking new water filter that I just bought is clogged. It's brand new. And I cannot figure out why it's clogged, why we can't get any water through it. Like, I tried several different ways to get water through it. We end up just removing it. It's got a pressure valve on there, which is what you're supposed to have. So I tested the pressure valve thing. It was that at first. Pressure valve works great. Water coming through the hose, great. Everything's running great. And then I put the filter back on there, and it comes out as a trickle. Like, there's just nothing coming through it.
Having like a little, like one of those power wheels for him. Like,
Oh, I know.
It's so cute because if we're at an RV park, he just park his little car. And
I
then whenever we decide to go for a walk or something,
He can drive his little car. If we had a spot to put that, it would be great. But there's nowhere to put something like that once we're traveling.
Oh, we just took it we just put it in the car
I know, right?
in the trunk space
Yeah.
because we're gonna tow the car in the back of the freaking
Yeah, we're going to be
car.
towing the car.
I think it'd be really freaking cute.
It would be.
That's adorable.
It would
I
be.
just-
When he's
the
big
fact that,
enough,
like,
yeah.
he could just park it in a little parking space.
And
Oh my
before
God, I'm gonna
before
get
he
a
can drive
sign.
it, you just have the little remote
I'm
control
gonna
for
get
it.
a little sign that says car.
I know, right? The only thing is we'd have to put it up if we decide to like go grocery shopping,
Oh, yeah.
go do anything. It would
Oh,
have to be
yeah,
locked up
because
so that people aren't
like
messing with
steal
it.
things.
Yeah. And then I had like a meeting for my VA stuff the other day. Oh my gosh.
It's nice
Godric's
when you have
great. He's
people
with
actually
Taylor.
listen to you, right?
And there's no K on his name. It's just Godric. Like Gryffindor. That's what we named him after. So just Godric. But he's great. He's doing good. But yeah, I had a meeting though, and we got into some real deep like discussions because
It's
we're
always
going
nice to
through.
have people that actually listen.
Yeah.
When there's things going on.
Because something a lot of people, I don't even talk about it on here. I don't think I've ever talked about it, about my agoraphobia. A lot of people think like, and I get so irked because everybody immediately assumes with that phobia that it's like that movie where the chick wouldn't leave the house kind of thing. And it's, yes, I hate leaving the house. If, like, you can ask my kids, I will try to make up so many excuses not to go to the store, not to go get groceries, not to go do things, not to get out because I don't enjoy it. Now, in my environment, my work environment is very conducive and it's very geared around the fact that I do not like social interaction. This is fine, right? Because I'm here and you're wherever you are. I don't have to be in a spot face to face with you. It took a lot of me to when I went to TwitchCon, that to come out of my comfort zone. I pushed myself, but then even myself to go out of my comfort zone, I did not really spend too much time trying to intermingle. I kind of stayed outside, away from all the massive crowd. I really didn't take advantage of all the advantages I could have taken while at that event, and I kind of feel bad that I didn't in hindsight, because in the moment I got too panicked and I just didn't want to be like in crowd. I do not trust a lot of people. I do like wish to put myself in a position where I have to be around a lot of people. And so like my job, thank goodness, works very well for me because I'm not bombarded with a bunch of people. I don't have coworkers that I have to work with on a day-to-day, because then I wouldn't fare well. I've tried working in environments where I have a lot of coworkers, a lot of people, and it gets to the point where it's so overwhelming that I start to become physically ill. And that's a lot of what we were discussing with my VA meeting, because we're working with a lawyer for my VA disability percentage and benefits. There's several things on there that, even though they're in my record, did not get accounted for on my claim. So they're redoing my whole claim, and I'm working with an attorney outside of the VA this time, no longer working directly through the VA. I have found that if you work straight through the VA to get stuff done with the VA, they're there to purposely trip you up and to cause issues. So I went outside of them this time. So I now have an attorney outside of that this time around. So we're working on that. And this goes back to November. So from the time that I filed with VetLink, so from November until this gets resolved, if it finally gets resolved, they have to go backdate to the payments from what I'm supposed to be getting. And so it's just been a headache. Like I've been dealing with them. It's been a headache and trying to get certain things covered medically that should have been covered from the beginning. But yeah, so that's kind of another thing that we're doing. We got that going on. And so once that's all resolved, then Sarah and I will be free to pretty much do whatever we want after that whole thing is resolved with the VA. Thank goodness. I'm just so glad that I finally got somebody that's pushing and doing something, because this has been 7 years of battling with the VA department on all this stuff. Now, there's certain things that should be covered medically that are not. And so I've been having to like jump hoops and pay out of pocket for a couple of items. Uh-oh, hold on a second. Hey, Steven. Going good. I'm at work. I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, remember? No. Okay, why? What's up? Huh? Right. Okay. Yeah, I can swing by tonight when I get off. Yeah, I'll do that. That way we have room in there for Sunday or for Saturday or whichever. Yeah. Fit everything. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll swing by there tonight and pick up the tubes. And then how big is my order for Saturday? Or am I going to need to pick some up on Friday as well and then some on Saturday? Okay. Well, call me tomorrow if you need me to pick some of it up tomorrow. Yeah. So I'll meet you tonight and I'll grab the tubes tonight. And that way I can bring the tubes up here tomorrow. And then I'll call me tomorrow if you want me to pick some of the stuff up tomorrow and then again on Saturday. Yeah, they're just bulky. Yeah, and I ordered quite a few. So, okay. Well, then I'll see you tonight when I get off. Alrighty. Bye. Cool. What? Got all our tubes in. So go pick those up tonight because there's not going to be room in my car to pick those up and all the cigars. He's got 5 boxes of cigars to go through for the 4 stores. Fun. I feel old for watching some of the old Disney World. Yeah. It's crazy when you watch some old commercials back that were from back in the day. Yeah. Holy cow. Just from sipping at this, I've already got this halfway on that line. But yeah, we're doing pretty good though. I mean, like, I will be so happy if we can get all that VA stuff done. And then we've only got I think we'll have the RV completely paid off in December. So it was funny too, because while I was in there looking around okay, well, we need to do this and this and this. And he goes, well, what are you waiting for? I was like, well, I want to pay it off first. He goes, it's not my RV. It's your RV. Do what you need to do with it. I know you're going to pay it off. I'm not worried about that. So do what you need to do. So we have a few more things we need to finish in it that we're going to this thing is completely livable. There's nothing we need to change livability wise. We're just removing a couple of things that don't need to be there that are kind of in our way. So that's what we're working on. So we're going to be taking out the couch I think that's the only thing we're taking out of there is just the couch. Everything else is staying put. So I think that's a huge plus. And then, like, Sarah and I love sitting down at the table and just sitting there and chit-chatting. We've got like all my puzzles, so that's going to be fun to sit and do the puzzles. And then once we have the couch out, I'm going to put the litter box down at the floorboard of the passenger side of the car. So the litter box will stay over there and out of the way. And then this way, the cats can go in and out over there where they need to. The litter box is out of the way. Right now, it's underneath the couch because that was kind of the most convenient place to put it right now. So we'll put that under there. And then the cat food and water, I'm not exactly sure where we're going to put that because anywhere we put it right now, because right now it's underneath the couch. When we take it out from under there, Winnie Bear will have access to it. And she'll eat every last drop and drink every bit of the water. So we have to figure out how to do that part because anywhere a cat can fit, Winnie Bear can fit if she's so small. And Rigby is twice the size of Winnie Bear. Like, this cat is huge. And I'm almost certain, and I said this to Sarah the other day, yeah, he's a big tabby, right? He looks like a big, huge, beautiful tabby cat. I have a feeling this cat has Maine Coon in him somewhere. He's massive. Like, you guys don't even understand. He makes Gracie look like a newborn kitten comparatively. He's huge, like huge. And Gracie's a year old. And Rigby is almost 2. He'll be 2 in July. And he's like just about to tip 17 pounds on the scale. He's massive. Like, when I hold him, like, I have to like hold his butt down here and like hold his head up here. Like, he's huge. He thinks he's this big though. He thinks I got to curl up with you. You got to hold me. I got to be cuddly on your neck. He's massive. This cat is, yeah. And he knows he's my bean. Like, he knows. And I think he's not just called Rigby anymore. He's Chef. He's Mr. Biscuits. He's Biscuit Maker. Chef Biscuit. Buggy Boo and Beanie. Because of his toe beans. He's got big old toe beans. Oh my God, that's so cute. But yeah, we definitely call him Mr. Biscuits all the time because he's constantly that is hilarious. That is so funny. Oh my God. Why is it with an egg? What are they doing? Why is it an egg? Like, of all the things they could use for it, they're using an egg. Why not a little tiny blanket of some sort? Like, that'd be so cute. But an egg? A sunny side up egg? That's so funny. I know, right? Hamsters with eggs. Mr. Awakey. Okay, we got 2-3 minutes and then I gotta go take him out. So, but my little hairs are coming out on the back. My little curlies. This side, not so bad. The fact that I could get this up in a ponytail so easy today shocked me. Because usually I'm like, when I try to put it in a ponytail, I'm like fighting to get every little bit in and then having to spray it. And today I just sprayed everything, brushed it back really quick, grabbed my hands like this, and it pulled all of it up. And I was like, wow, my hair's growing back fast. Like, fast. What the heck? And you can see my roots already coming through. When I lightened it recently, and you can already see like how much has grown back. I've already grown about that much hair back since lightening it in like December. So that's super fast that it's growing in. Like, whoa. And I was going to color it. Like, I did this lighter color because I was going to go ahead and do my hair blue. Like a really rich, dark blue. But with my hair having gone gold, it's going to come out a greenish color if I try to color it. So I would need to do another lightening step on it. Sorry. If I wanted to go blue, because right now it is still too orangey, like it's too yellowy. Like when I did this color, the box that I bought, the box dye is not the best thing for your hair, but the color that I bought, I wanted Arizona Sunset Gold. Oh, Jeez, why is my throat so dry? I think I'm going to use a piece of gum. Excuse me. Hold on, guys. Holy cow, what is up with my throat? Come here, thing. What the heck was this?
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah, I love with the gold colored hair. Like my natural hair is like a dishwater color. Sorry, I am chewing a piece of gum and it's obnoxious. My throat just gets super dry. And the wind picked up again. So no wonder. Am I like all dry again? It's because it's blowing 40 miles an hour again outside. That pole thing is going to fall. Yeah, I usually, like when I was little, I had really golden blonde hair, like golden colored hair. And I'd never colored my hair. So my natural color is like this golden strawberry blonde. And then when I had kids, when I had Taylor, my hair got to this like dishwater color and it never came back from that. And so I waited until Taylor was like, I guess about 1.5 years old. And I thought for sure my hair would start to lighten back up again, spending time out in the sun, whatnot, that the sun would like bleach it back, whatever. That's what I was hoping for. But I didn't realize that hormonal change was like, it did like permanent change to my hair color. And so I started lightening it back to strawberry blonde again. And then I found when I had Sarah, I had gone to this like golden blonde color. And I really liked it on me. It made my blue eyes pop. I really enjoyed the color. And so I went with that. Now, the color that is my favorite on my hair that I have fallen in love with whenever I do it is that really rich ruby red. That midnight ruby red on me, I love it. Like it made my blue on my eyes just, wow, my blue of my eyes stood out so bright. But I would love to go like a really rich blue color, like blue with my hair. I've been thinking about it recently. I've been wanting to do it. So I'm still really thinking about it. But I know for me, you have to work at 6 tonight. Close, same with tomorrow and Saturday. I have to be at work from 3 to 10. Yeah. If I open at 10 a.m. and close at 8 p.m. So 10 hours. And then I drive, though, the first 2 hours of the day. So I leave the house at 8. I'll actually leave a little bit before 8 because I get here by 9:45 so I can open. So I drive 2 hours here. And then when I close at 8 o'clock tonight, I do my count out, close up, do the closing procedures. By the time we get out of here, it's like 8:20. And then I drive home and get there by 10:30, which is why we want to get moved off the hill. The sooner we get ourselves off the hill, the less I have to worry about gas-wise. Right now, we're paying like $400 in gas travel every month. And my pops was like, why do you want to pay for an RV spot? You can just stay up at the property. I'm like, I can either pay $400 for an RV spot or I can pay $400 in gas. I would prefer not to drive every day 4 hours a day. I would like to be able to get up in the morning, take my dogs for a walk, friggin' feel like I've got time in the morning, then come in and open the shop, run the shop for the day, and be home 20 minutes after getting off work. In my jumper like a baby kangaroo. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I call him Joey. My brother's name is Joey. I talked to him the other day. He was like curious about the whole baby situation and all that and how we would make it work in an RV. And I just thought it was funny because a lot of people, that has been like a lot of people's like thing, by the way. So don't think like if you're thinking it or whatnot, a lot of people assume that because you're going to have a baby, you need all this space. You don't. Babies are like this big and they don't do much in the beginning. Really? Yeah. I don't worry about that because my hair is super curly. So like when all this starts coming out, it gets like these little tight curls. So this is all like curly. So it's all like pushy and poofy and curly. So I have like all these little, if I pull it straight, you'll see that it's on the longer side. But now I gotta push it back up. But yeah, my hair is curly. It's naturally curly. So it can be really annoying. We have brothers, cats right now. One's name is Jack and the other one is Shaggy. Jack looks like this Spot from Star Trek. Oh, like Spock from Star Trek Next Generation. That's hilarious. Yeah, my hair's it's growing. So I don't think it'll be much longer before it'll have like a good sized ponytail coming out of this thing. Right now, it's just really tiny because half the hair isn't even in the ponytail. It's just hairspray back. So like this top layer here, it like is really short. So, but I did notice when I tried to brush my bangs out the other day, because I had been wearing my hair where I could part it, pull it down, and then have my bangs down and then feather some of the hair out of the way. And usually the bangs would sit right here. Now they're like right here. So I was like, yeah, that's annoying. I can't have my bangs hitting right on my eyelids. I can't. But because I have hooded eyelids. So when I would open my eyes, my bangs kept getting caught in between here and the hooded area. And it was driving me absolutely crazy. I was like, yeah, that's not going to work. So it is what it is. But yeah, I just thought it was funny because people assume that you need all this space with a baby and you really don't. Like she's going to either be carrying Carlisle on her, baby wearing, or he'll be like in a bassinet or in a swing. So he's going to have like tummy time. She's got this massive queen bed in the back. She can put a mat down on and do tummy time with him. There's all that space right there in the living room space once we get the couch out of the way. So yeah, I'm like, babies don't need a ton of space. So, I mean, I had a cat named Lieutenant that was pure black with yellow eyes. She was a lovely bug too. Bet I let her out at my old place and she never returned. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, it gets all dry, like in the very, very back of my throat. And then like the more you breathe in, the worse it feels. And you're just like, this is ridiculous. But I start chewing on a piece of gum. And then I just kind of set it to the side of my mouth and then chomp on it a couple more times and then set it back. And it seems to help. Like it's almost like the mintiness or something like that causes everything to salivate. So then I don't have that problem. But I hate when it gets like all dry and it's usually like right here. And it's not an area where you're going to get water because it's in the lung portion, not in your throat. Like it's not where you're drinking water. Oh my goodness. That is a cute little bean. Oh my goodness. Look how big she got. Oh, sweet little bean. Oh my God. What a nugget.
No, she's a
I
daddy.
can't.
She's adopted. But
She's so darling.
she's like, oh my god, Dad.
That smile.
Anytime she sees him, she's straight up smile on her face.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I did it. I got it down another notch. Yes, I did it. She just rolled her eyes. Good Lord, if you guys could have heard that roll. Holy cow, that was steamrolled. I just got steamrolled by my daughter. That was the hardest eye roll I've ever seen in my life. It's because I drank another notch down. I'm down another notch. Oops, here we go. Got it down to this one. I'm doing good. And it is, it's 3 o'clock. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Let me go take Tonks to go to the bathroom. I have to make sure I get him out. Oh, here's my big dude right now. Sarah, you want to take him out to go potty? My guy for the tobacco is here. Hold on, you gotta wait a minute. Gotta wait for sister. Give her a second. He's easy to do because he just goes straight to the bathroom when he goes outside.
Yeah, if he doesn't pull me.
Hey there.
Hey.
How are you? Take him that way. Here, go with sister. All right, pick out what you want there, sir.
I'm only gonna get 2 pints today
All
because
right.
I gotta get back on the Sunday thing.
I know, right?
I've been leaving the house and going. And then, fortunately, I had enough to carry me through today. I said, well, if I get a full order today, I will shine it on Sunday, and I can't. I gotta
Right.
do it on Sunday because then it doesn't disrupt anything else I got going on in life.
Right. So what would you like today?
That's what I'm gonna.
Well, you got your rum maple and you have your buttered rum. We did have rum maple now. So we finally got some.
I did like this fish.
All right.
I did like that.
And you know that this is your regular. This is your natural cab.
Yeah, my natural. That's what I kind of figured when
Yeah.
I saw that smoked it. It's like, okay, this is just a natural base.
Yeah, that's the natural cab. Yep, you got your amaretto right here. You got honey, and then you found the vanilla custard. All
I
right,
mean, I get vanilla when you got
Yes.
it. It's like, well,
and that is the new one. So
Yes.
we're not going to get regular vanilla anymore. It'll be vanilla custard. All right. So how many ounces
2 of
we
each,
do?
please.
2 of each. You got it. Bring him up. You have to go potty. Take him the other way, Sarah, so that he doesn't try to jump on him.
I don't mind.
I do though. I try to keep. He's old. He's
Well, I
11.
mean, I know how to deal with dogs that do the jumping without.
Yeah.
making-
Well, my concern isn't necessarily for you as it is for him. He's
Right.
old, and when he gets to jumping, he starts hurting his hips.
Oh yeah.
He's almost 11 years old. Ah, go lay down. There you go. Yeah, you can just set it on that one. Yeah, he's a very well trained boy, so I keep him.
Yeah.
I work on his training all the time to keep him from breaking any rules.
I'm guessing the little guy's a wanderer.
She is. She doesn't like people.
Oh.
So she's one that we have to really keep an eye on because she will bite anybody. She bites us half the time. She's a rescue though. She was badly abused by her previous people. Oh my God, this smells amazing. Tonks, you stay. There you go.
Want some water?
Yeah, he tries to. He'll get himself into that little kennel,
Oh.
and he gets himself stuck. And we're like, you don't need to go in there. Like, how did you fit? close to contortion himself right up in there. There you go. Good job, buddy. All right. Are we doing we're doing any filters today or anything, or just your tobacco today?
Yeah, I'll get a box of filters and I'll get a lighter, but I want to check out this mini wooden pipe.
These little
Because
guys?
You're out of Grabos.
Yeah, we've been at a Grabos for a while.
I want to see how easy they can work.
That's extra long.
Hi there. I'll be right with you, hun.
Yeah, because it's a 2-piece.
Mhm.
Grabos are a 1-piece.
Grabos are a 1-piece. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I'll put that back.
Any idea if he's got any more coming?
I have no idea. They've been on my order form for quite a while. So. All right, 1910. You need a receipt today. Sign for the bottom of that for me. All right, sir, you have a great day.
You too. I'll see you on Sunday.
Absolutely. See you Sunday. Pleasure. Good. How are you? All right. What do you get?
Pick 2 oil burner.
What thin ones or thick ones?
Pick one.
They're $10.71 each for the thin. That's right. Okay.
You know what? I'm sorry, just take one.
This one?
Yeah, that's what
All right.
And then
$10.71.
also you need to get a torch.
A torch?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
So they're all right here. So this is our $5.95 ones, and then they just go up from
Okay.
there. So
How much is like one of these?
these guys here are $6.95, and they're double burners, so they have 2 flames.
Okay, let me go with one of those like the silver or the blue. It's fine.
All right. All right, 1818. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I know, right? She's like using her mule. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want you sleeping. Come on. No, Tom, slow down. Tom, slow down. Absolutely. It's a great day. You want some water, Winnie dear? You want some water? Come here. Hold on. Come here. Come here. Come get some water. Come here. Come on. Come here, you goober. Move your booty. There you go. Here, get some water. There you go. See, it's right there. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Absolutely. Like, without a doubt.
Are you done? You good?
Oh, it's all right, Amy. Yeah, no, I will be so thrilled when we're able to be like right here. Like, even getting to Mojave Valley will cut me down to just a 45-minute drive. I would prefer 45 minutes over 2 flipping hours. Like, when I lived in Phoenix, my drive to work was roughly about 40 minutes because you would catch morning traffic on the I-10. Did somebody just pull up? No. But no, I would have to drive the I-10 and the 101 every morning. And so
I'm pretty sure I just ripped it off.
ow.
It's because my got stuck with my underwear and I went to pull it and it just
Ow. Well, who needs a waxing?
No, it was. But I let her go pee. She went pee.
I was like, I just saw somebody pull up.
yeah, right
Yeah.
by the thing. But she went pee and then she rolled on the rocks about 3 or 4 times.
Weirdo.
What a weird little
And
dog.
I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You goofball.
Right? Well, hello there.
How you doing?
Good. How are you today?
Living the dream, surviving the nightmare.
I know, right? What are we looking to grab today?
I'm looking for a fire.
All right. Do you have anything in mind, like price range and size?
I'm just looking around right now.
All right. Well, let me know if you find something you'd like to look at. I'll come over and pull it out for you. Let me put this gravel pipe back. I mean, not gravel, but this little pipe. You guys like these little dudes? That looks so dirty. Oh my god, you really see all my little curly pieces that come out.
Nothing's catching my eye.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you. You have a great day.
You too.
And another one. Here comes another one. I got another customer. Gotta give him a minute. He's either coming in here, but they've got dogs in the car, so I don't know if they're going next door. Sometimes they pull up here, but they actually go to the big building next door. I think they're coming in here, though. I'm almost certain he's coming in here. Yep. Called it.
Well, hello there.
How's it going?
Going good. How are you today?
Oh, not too bad.
All right. What are we looking to get today?
I'm just browsing.
All right. Well, let me know if anything catches your eye. I'll pull it up and bring it up for you.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, no problem. Oh my god, that's what we were supposed. I need to do that. I have au gratin potatoes I can put in the oven to bake, which would be really good.
Some olive oil.
Hmm?
Just to put some olive oil, salt and pepper, garlic
On the-
bacon.
Yeah, that would be good too. Hi there.
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you today?
Not too bad.
All right. We've done like 5 hours of streaming today. That's a long time. Well, hello there. How are you today?
Good. How are you doing? Good. What are we getting today?
Oh, we're blowing money.
Per usual, right?
I want the fortune, short red and white short. But
What do you need? Right?
yeah. Oh, you got them. No. Oh, no, you didn't.
No, I was gonna say we still have the hair ties.
I think you didn't get rid of them. They're selling, that's good. Wow, last time I.
No, the last time since last
Oh.
year, my pops had brought his dog here and his puppy chewed all of them up.
Oh,
Yanked
that,
them all out of there.
that little cute puppy though.
Yeah, he
I
ain't
saw
cute little
him.
anymore.
Oh my God, I had a hard time leaving out the door. He just gave me that look like, stay and pet me. He was
Yeah,
so
no, he
cute.
started getting aggressive with people as they were coming in.
Oh,
So he had to stop bringing him in. He's now full size, like
Yeah,
full size
he-
Malinois, so he is.
seriously, I had a hard time walking out the door because, and Dollar didn't care if I pet him, but.
Yeah, he was trying to socialize him. He
Yeah.
figured that he would get really social bringing him in here. Well, he started to get me protective of the shop instead of social. So he started getting to where he didn't want anybody coming in the door.
Oh, wow.
So it was like, yeah, I can't bring him up here no more.
Oh, you're adorable.
Yep, just stay. Don't get up. Stay put.
I love dogs. Don't have one of my own. I just love everybody else's.
Yeah, he's a trained old boy, so he knows to just stay put.
Yes.
He's got to
That's what
go
makes
out in
them
the truck.
cute.
Right, he knows better. He knows not to.
They
get up.
know what. Yeah, they're cute when you can train them. If you haven't trained like that. Okay.
All right, these two cuties.
Show me yours and what about mine.
All right, 1496. And he's old too, so I gotta put he's get his nails done again, but we need to get his tumor checked.
My neighbor.
Yeah, he's got a couple of small ones that he's had for forever that are benign, which have been that way, but we noticed one on his chest.
My neighbor just got done with that with her dog.
Yeah, but he's, like, to me, because he's 11 years old, I wouldn't put him through treatment. That would just be, why make him sick, and all that his last few months or years.
Yeah, that other one, he wasn't hurt.
Did you need a receipt now?
He was just too cute.
Well, and the funny part is Rusty is his second Malinois. That was his mail. It's not a female. But she's murderous.
Yeah, he told me, I talked to the owner. It
And
was,
that's my dad.
oh, that's your dad. I was in here, no one else was in there, but, and it took every time I had to just leave because he was just so cute. He kept living like, please stay. And then he kicked that plastic thing around and looked at me like,
Hi there.
Have a good evening.
You too, Liz. You had your ID on you, honey? Gotta take a quick peek. The truck.
Yeah, that's his baby. She's a sweetheart.
She's like, I'm gonna drive. It's not your fault.
She just got done attacking the waves of the lake.
There you go. Is this it for you? was $37.55, and I'll be trying to do with your card. Need a receipt. There you go. You appreciate it. Thank you. These ones. All right, 242. Oh, yeah.
I'm not seeing the perfect pear, I'm not seeing the gelato screen,
Right.
the cherry charm, I'm telling you one. The only one I've got is the berry toast, watermelon berry. I think care for the mint or the passion.
Yeah, a lot of people don't care for the mint. All right, find a couple little items. All right, 457. Sweet. You got a nickel? Eat. There you go. You're good to go. Have a great day. I hate when people do what she did in here the whole time talking on her phone instead of like.
Didn't do it with me. Just didn't do it with me.
What'd you do? Oh, I know. I'm looking at it. I was like, Sarah's doing whatever the hell that is, the dab thingy, whatever. I'm all thingy. Why aren't you working, Mom? Brandon. I was just working. You missed it. Sarah, do not spit out your water. She's got a mouthful of water. Be right back.
Hi there. How are you today?
All right, they're $10.71 each. All right. Always make sure people know before I ring it in. Sometimes they'll go, "What?" I don't like the price. Are you picking on Brandon?
Mm-mm.
You're picking on me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
I sent him the link so that way he could pick on you.
My daughter, she's got me giggles. I'm live streaming with a bunch of people. And she's picking on me in the live stream. 14.28. Absolutely. Thank you.
I didn't think that you were gonna read that out loud.
Everybody can see it, Brandon. Jeez. See, I'm working. You missed the first time. Oh my God. We've been live for 5 hours. 5 hours. Though we've had 2 hiccups where it quit working on 2 of those hours. Just crashed. It wouldn't let me like close out the live so that I could restart it. So I had to delete the whole thing because it got stuck. What?
He's like, don't you spit out that water.
I know, right? Should have hold money. Ooh, she's getting there. She's almost meeting me. She's almost there. Water. 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 You only have to make it one more space and you'll be with me. She's like, She's getting there. It sucks too because this water is not the best tasting water either. We got 3 more of these in the car for the next 4 days. Because you got to get through those 3 for the next 4 days because she's got to have enough fluid for the next appointment. If she doesn't have enough fluid, you can't see the baby. Like, we want nice, crystal clear photos at his 4D ultrasound. And the only way that that can happen is if he has lots of fluid around him. And so they recommend drinking 120 ounces of water a day for the 4 days leading up to the appointment. But it starts tomorrow. So I know, right? I'll bring you a bendy straw.
Straws that go up in the knee.
I'm going to bring her a bendy straw tomorrow. Go over and get her one from the dollar store.
One of those loopy straws.
Yeah, a loopy loop straw in the children's department. I'll go get her one too. I will go pick her up one tomorrow if it means that she'll drink that water for that appointment. 1, because she needs to hydrate. 2, because she needs the fluid around him to be at its max to be able to see him really well.
I would like this is what a person that's like a homeless person would keep a fish in.
Keep a fish in? Why would they keep a fish?
You know, some people can't afford dogs.
She's like,
okay, emotional support fish.
An emotional support fish. In my 5 gallon. This is not a 5 gallon. In my 3/4 gallon jug. Because it's only 3/4 of a gallon. This isn't even a full gallon. I literally ate a sandwich today. All day yesterday, we were both like, we're starving. And we've got sandwiches in there. You ate 2 today? Oh, you did eat 2 today. I thought you only eated 1. You have the cutest freaking nose. I cannot with your nose. But then she turns around and goes, oh, yeah, when you turn sideways and go cross-eyed, I thought you literally look like a who. She's for a who from Whoville. I'm trying to not drink too much of it now because I'm peeing completely clear and I need to be careful. Then TMI, I'm going to TMI you guys for a second. Last night, 2:30 in the morning. That made there's a sentence. At 2:30 in the morning, I got up because I had to pee and went to go pee and almost filled the entire bowl of the toilet with pee because that's how much water I drank yesterday. I woke up with it just screaming to get out of my bladder at 2:30 in the morning. That's not what you want to do when you want to get a good night's sleep, is have a bladder filling up while you're trying to sleep. Sarah's approaching the part of pregnancy where she's going to be up like every 2 hours peeing in the night. Probably within the next week. It's going to happen like all night long. Because little dude is going to be, unless little dude stays further back, like tilted back, she'll be okay for a while longer. But once he shifts and starts, once he flips and starts like leaning towards the front, her bladder is going to be Absolutely.
Is a deep protected well.
Mm-hmm. Her bladder's gonna be screaming at her the whole time. But the goal for me today is make sure I finish this last bit right here. Today. And then tomorrow start on but Sarah's got 2 more in there to finish up. We have 3 in there, but 2 more for her to finish up. And then we can go take these in and go get them filled up again. Because it only takes a dime to fill each one. So, and then that way we always got some water bottles with us. And it's also found that it's better to drink room temperature water than to drink ice cold water. Ice cold water is actually really bad. She is not happy. You guys are missing the amazing face that she's got going on right now. I probably shouldn't do that. We were talking the other day about the fact that she and I should never be in the same room and in a play like when you're at a position where you're not supposed to laugh, because you put us together in a environment where you're not supposed to laugh. We cannot look at each other.
Brandon's washing his undies.
Brandon's washing his chonies.
I told him, he said, go talk to mom. He said, give me man, doing laundry. He's washing.
Him's washing him's chonies.
He's washing his undies.
Right. Get them chonies clean, Brandon. Clean them chonies, man.
Make sure they're sparkling white.
Sparkly. He's gonna be like, stop. Oh my God. He said, why aren't you working, Mom? He didn't think I was gonna read it out loud. Because you missed it, mister. Calling him out. We have to go pick him up on Tuesday.
Sister left. He's like, what? Oh, look, nothing. So I didn't tell half the internet you're washing your undies.
I'm just waiting for him to pop in here because everybody can see his comment. I don't think he realized that. Like, everybody sees your comment, not just me.
He said, oh, hell God.
Sorry, Brandon. I love you. Oh my God.
At least they know.
He's like best friend. At least they know I'm a clean guy. He is a clean guy. Really? Wow, that wind is going nuts. We pulled the door open yesterday to put the door open here, and the freaking wind was blowing so hard it sucked the door closed. It's funny too because now that Sarah has drank almost a whole 3/4 of a gallon of water today, she's drank about a half gallon so far. I can see she's feeling better. I feel, and it's funny too because I can admit I feel better having drank quite a bit more water. As much as I don't like drinking water, I'm making it a point to drink it. So, I've got a regular coming in. Hold on. Hi there. Good. How are you today? All right. What are we grabbing today? Oh, these are not cigarettes, honey. These are no nicotine, no tobacco. This is just hemp cigarettes. Oh, really? How much are they a pack? They're $4 a pack, but like I said, there's no nicotine, no tobacco. I don't know what hemp do for you. Nothing. It's just for, these are for people that are trying to quit smoking. Oh, really? It's just to give you the feeling. No, not this. This is just hemp. It's not CBD. What else you got for $12? We don't. We just have our $5 brands. We'll take a $5. I know. All we have is that's one. All right. So no problem. $5.38. Oh, Barley. Where's Barley? Barley is the other $5 brand. Okay. It's just they're just regular, like they're the same as like. But here's the thing, because these are no longer going to be sold here, so you want because they're from Korea. So if when we're out of these and you want to, no, they're not shipping to the United States anymore. So if you like these are lighter than these are, and these are harsher. So when you come back in and we're out of these ones, these will be your two $5 options. I don't know because I don't smoke, but from what everybody has said so far is that these are a lighter hit, like they don't hit as hard. These guys hit like whoa.
Give me burgers. Give me burgers.
So you want to try them earlies? All right, there you go. You got 30, you got 38 cents. Oh, $5.38.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, because you get it. Yeah. What is it? Just sorry, but what is it? Oh, the name. Oh, yeah, Mama. Huh? You're up to it.
She does it. She sees that they're $5 a pack, and so she just throws $5 in the counter and tries to run out of here without paying the taxes. Kitty in a box, kitty in a box. One of these times you're gonna do that, and water's gonna shoot out your mouth with your mouth like that. No, I'm even kidding. It's gonna come shooting across.
It already has. I've had moments where it's not
Like yesterday with your sneeze, that one was probably one of the funniest sneezes you've ever had.
I don't know. I think it's a brush.
I don't know. Hi there. How are you?
I'm off work.
What are we grabbing tonight? All right, take your tin one. Do you want one of these ones too? All right, I do have. I have the little short ones right now. You need the long one? The only one I have that's long has that big thing in the center for the water pipe.
Maybe I can see the other one. That's the one I have now, is the one with the glass on it. So, is that anything?
What?
That's not for sure.
Yeah, this goes in the water pipe.
Yeah, no. I just want to see. This, the one I have now is on top. I'd like it to go.
All right. Is that for you?
Yeah.
6-4.
Yeah, so those belt buckles, but you sell belts?
We do have some belts back there.
Belts, too?
13, 16.
Well, what does it cost you? Unless you didn't cost them the belt.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Just keep my hands up.
They should be all right back on this black rack back here with all the mugs. Oh, look at you pounding through that. Ooh, girl.
Yeah, you gotta need one of those belts that, belt buckles,
Yeah,
that snaps in your place. Belt.
right.
All right. Thank you.
You bet. Have a great night.
Not that.
These guys crack me up when they're looking for belts to go with the belt buckles. It's just meant to like screw on to the already existing buckle, which is why I find it funny when they start trying to figure out how to use the belt buckle.
Right, no side. What's going on with your thing?
Sarah's doing it. She's chugging that water down. Look at that. She's pretty much right at same spot I'm at. Who, man? Drinking her water. Oh my gosh, I can't wait that little face. Every time my phone like lights up, his little face. He's so cute. Sucking on air. I should have brought some of my chips with me and I didn't. Those cheddar jalapeno spicy thingy majiggies that I got. Really good. They're pepper jack. That's what it was. Heck yeah, girl, look at you. Banging through that water. That's going to be another thing. You're going to have to drink tons of water when you're breastfeeding to keep your milk supply up. I know. That was the hardest part, I think, for me. Though I made tons of milk, but for me was keeping water. I drank a bunch of orange Gatorade when I was nursing. I liked orange Gatorade. Well, it's only 3 o'clock. Well, 4 o'clock now. It's 4 o'clock now. So you can just sit there and swig at that the rest of today. Hi there. How are you today? Good. What are we grabbing today? You are welcome. Bible right here. I enjoy those after a while.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
On ice cream. Little Miss Ice Cream. Ice cream go-getter. Well, I ate a sandwich at noon and it's now 4. I might eat another sandwich. I don't know yet. Huh? Oh, I know. I wanted some chips. Like, I don't know. I just want like spicy. Like, not what she's eating. Sarah's eating freaking Talkie style chips. Yeesh. I don't know. There's something about the stuff that's on Talkies I don't like the flavor of. It's not the spice that gets me. It's the flavor of them. We were talking about pecan ice cream this morning. Pecan or pecan, depending on where you're from. My stomach's all raw.
I can't put it. It's on the
I know, right?
That's not a really appropriate song for other people to hear.
But I do know, like, when you're feeling like super hungry or whatnot, you can drink water, and water will satiate that sensation for a while. Like, especially because I'm not necessarily hungry. Like, I need to wait at least another 2 hours. But like, sometimes you're just like, I'm starving, and you're not starving. You just need a moment. And then we'll have sandwiches for here tomorrow too. And then I cash my check in the morning and go deposit it so that I can go make my one big payment. I get that payment done and we'll be A-okay from there. because then I only have 2 other things I need to do payments on, and the rest of it is just put away. So, and we can't do any more grocery shopping. As much as I want to go get more groceries, we have no room. We need to, like, this morning, I'm not even kidding you guys, we cooked a carton and a half of eggs just so we could make room, because she gets so many eggs with her like, we ended up cooking up a whole carton and a half of eggs. Tomorrow we need to make the other carton of eggs, so we're down to just the 1 carton in the fridge.
Can you do those ritual, like, crab legs over there?
I might actually cook those eggs tonight so we can just munch on eggs. I can make some omelets, some cheesy omelets. You don't want that, but I would love that. Actually, I don't even want omelets. I just want cheesy eggs. I'm making her gag. She ate she ate a lot of eggs this morning. We ate so many eggs this morning. She covered hers in ketchup, scrambled eggs and ketchup, which is really good, by the way. But I just ate mine, just the eggs, and they were so good, like so good. But the dogs got to have eggs with their food too.
Why is it every time you make that crab legs, so it goes shooting across the house?
Oh my God. I don't know how many of those we projectiled.
Last time when we ate it inside the house before we left the house, crab
Was everywhere. And the pieces were like
in my shirt, down my pants,
right
across the living room.
And then of course I decided to also get
and and I
crawfish.
hit my mom in the head.
She whacked me with one pretty damn good. She went to cut it, and as she was cutting it, the thing like pinged, and it was like ping, and it hit me like right here. I was like, I'm getting crabbed. And she was like, I'm sorry. It's like, I'm not worried about it, but it was funny as heck. It caught me right above my eyebrow. I was like, I'm being hit by a crab. But I don't even know if Brandon is still in here or whatnot. But if he's in here, Tuesday, we're doing tacos. I'm doing a whole Taco Tuesday for Carlisle's day, because it was supposed to be a whole day about Carlisle. We're supposed to do baby shower and all that on that day. And because we canceled the baby shower because nobody's coming, I decided we're going to still do tacos because Sarah and I still want tacos. So we're going to get everything and have the tacos. He's busy. He's washing his chonies.
I don't care. He can wash his chonies and talk to me.
He's washing his chonies.
I told him he better have sparkly booty.
Better have a sparkly clean booty. Boom, boom, boom. Until he answers, he'd be like, I'm washing clothes. Everybody.
Is your booty sparkly?
Is his chonies clean?
Girl, it looks like Twilight.
It's sparkling. It's sparkling. Do you guys hear that? He's got sparkly clean butt, guys.
Is it like really sparkly? Does it have like?
Are you saying I have a sparkly butt on YouTube?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh God.
Yep. He's got sparkly booty.
Sparkly butt.
Oh, that's it. Hold up.
As long as you got clean chonies, you're good.
Always.
Always.
Make sure they're sparkly.
See, and he wasn't even paying attention, and I was telling him good news, and he's over there not even paying attention. See, that's what happens. You missed what I was telling you.
Gotta retell him.
I don't even know where he went. I'm just. Oh. Did you? Yeah, I know. That's what we said. You're cleaning your chonies. I was saying on YouTube's. I was telling you that because.
Put that water bottle down with that attitude, young lady.
I was telling you that we are having a you have a sparkly butt. Now everybody can see that comment. But anyway, because we canceled the baby shower and stuff, we decided we're still going to do tacos. So you're going to get to have tacos and stuff at the house when we pick you up. My homemade tacos. I don't think I ever got to make him homemade tacos in the RV.
Tacos.
Like homemade tacos, like my homemade tacos.
Okay, only one condition, Mom.
Condition? I'm the one making it.
iced coffee?
Oh, of course. We already know that.
Okay.
Like that's a given that you're gonna get whipped coffee at my house. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah,
I mean, come
Best
on.
friend, we're
how
gonna
come
do.
there's only you? Oh, that's a talk chat.
Just so you know, best friend, you need to wear something nice though, because we're gonna do some photos.
Yeah, we're gonna do photos and stuff during that day, so you're gonna need something nice on. So bring something nice to wear.
Okay, sparkly undies
Mm-hmm.
and nipple tassels. All right.
You got it. You perfect.
Him walking in, they're just
Perfect. I'm gonna hold him to that, and then I'm gonna take pictures of him posing next to one of the putt parts
Lord.
of the golf course. So
Mom,
we gotta find one of the best.
Going to scooters. Wear nipple tassels.
Yeah, you are. You better have them. You better have them bisses on underneath your shirt. We're gonna take pictures of you with your nipple tassels on right in front of the waterfall. Just kidding.
Careful.
There's children there.
Yeah, right. There ain't no children over there. Children don't even go there anymore.
I know, it's like all teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
Because all the teenagers
There's
came
actually a
in.
big old fight over there, not like 2 months ago.
I know. They're like a big old thing that happened over there. Like a huge thing too. It wasn't even something everybody's like huge. It was a whole family thing that happened.
Yeah, it was like 2 families got into it over a birthday party or something.
Yeah. It was over a misunderstanding between the worker and one of the other family members about somebody purchasing something, and they said, no, we didn't want to purchase that. We wanted something else. So remove that off the ticket. And the worker wouldn't, and was like saying, no, they did something or whatever. And next thing you know, there was this massive brawl.
Yeah, I read about that. I was like, are you
Yeah.
serious?
And it was all literally over the worker not taking a thing off the bill.
Not doing his job.
Yeah. What?
Is he's washing his laundry? Are you naked right now, best friend? Are you walking around with your sparkly booty out?
Dog said,
Are you getting
maybe.
sparkles everywhere, best friend?
He's sharing his sparkly love.
Better not be wiping your booty.
He said, who else has sparkly butt on here?
Who else has a sparkly butt? That's all I want to know.
Brandon wants to know, as all inquisitive minds shall know, who else has sparkly butt?
I have sparkly booty.
I have
I
sparkly
pee
butt.
my booty.
Yep.
Make sure my booty.
We almost got ourselves burnt to crap the other night trying to get sparkly booty because that freaking water got hot in the RV. Holy cow.
No, I just
That was a bit
I
much.
think Brandon can fit in the shower inside the RV.
No, he'll be able to. Nah. He'll be fine in there. That thing is so tall. Like I can't even reach the roof.
You saw what happened when I tried to go over the fence.
That's true, but you'll be fine in the shower. You'll be able to stand in there and actually shower in there. You're short. It's tall enough, put it that way.
You gotta grow your hair
This RV is way bigger than our last one.
My hair out.
You gotta grow your hair out so I can learn how to do black boy hair.
Yeah, she needs to learn how to practice black boy hair.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pay you it once, and I ain't doing that.
You
That's
are
not
doing
fun.
it.
That stuff hurts.
You leave
Yeah,
my sparkly butt alone.
I really don't want to go to work tonight. Someone take my shift, please. I love you forever and give you free pizza. Lol, just kidding. I know, right, Yosef? Like, I love you. I'll give you free pizza if you just do my shift for me.
No, best friend.
Okay, well,
I know, right?
Yeah, to let me do your hair.
Aw. Did you never get a tough head?
No.
Aw.
didn't.
Poor kid.
He's hard headed in the other way.
Yeah, he's hard-headed in every other aspect, but brush his hair and oh heaven forbid.
Become a
All
black
right,
baby.
Joseph, world, where are you working at? So I can do
He
this?
works at a pizza place, but he's all the way like on the other side of the country. He's like in Oklahoma area and stuff.
I use my sparklies to get there.
I don't know if that counts.
Taylor's not here, sir. I'm all talking like I'm on live with you.
Taylor's not here. That's not Taylor, Yosef. That's Brandon. That's Sarah's best friend in the whole wide world.
In the whole wide world.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not Taylor. Taylor does not sound like that. Not even close. They don't even sound even remotely similar. Taylor's got a really deep voice compared to Brendan.
Can they hear me on the live stream?
Yes.
Oh, so I'm making a fool of myself.
Basically, yeah.
I mean, is it any different than any other day?
Touche.
Touche.
You still have yet to come down to the shop, sir, with your sparkly ass.
And get this, he's not very far from where Taylor's at, so he could come down here.
Actually, I'm halfway between you guys.
Exactly. So you're closer to us than Taylor is, and Taylor comes down here.
Yeah. So I mean, Taylor walks right by my house every day when he goes to work.
Exactly. So what's your excuse? Exactly. Uh-huh.
I don't know.
He's naked. He can't really, walk his sparkly booty down the road.
I think I just broke my ankle.
No, you didn't. You just hurt
Yes,
yourself.
I really do think so.
Him's just hurting himself all the time.
Powers to heal it.
You better heal it because you got races coming up. You got to keep that thing healed.
I'm not racing this weekend. Heck no.
I know. And you better be available on Tuesday.
I am. Actually, I'm not racing this weekend because the race is in Prim, Nevada, and I said, nope. I got other plans.
He's got.
Ain't that the truth?
He's got plans with him, nephew.
I'll be racing in Laughlin in not this weekend, but next weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my race card. I can go try it out. Then I'm lit.
Yeah, you better be careful with that beautiful new race car. That thing is gorgeous. You better be careful.
Because,
Mm-hmm.
it's and it's like it's hard to handle, honestly.
Well, yeah, but you got this crap. You got it. I want to see you take a first place prize.
What I'm most worried about is that's the most powerful vehicle I've raced in.
Yeah.
I've been in, but actually drove.
Right.
So it's something new for me, and it's just like I took it out the other day. Whoa.
Right.
I could be okay.
Alrighty, then. Well, I'm going to go jump in the shower, get ready for work. Got to bring that money, honey. That's right, Yosef. Have fun tonight. Enjoy your work.
You gotta go give me some sparkly pizza.
Oh my god, pizza sounds so good right now.
Can't afford pizza right
Yeah, we don't have nothing until tomorrow. Otherwise, I'd go get Little Caesars.
I made shepherd's pie last night. So
Ew. Ew.
wax. So that's some of that stuff.
It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's literally ground meat and potatoes, and it's not.
I don't know how you can call yourself that, best friend. You is so light skinned. Honey, you gotta stand out.
Little Caesars is trash.
A little more.
No, the reason why.
Bake
Okay,
a little
first of
longer,
all,
please.
you're right. Little Caesars pizza normally is trash. Okay, and believe me, we have tried Little Caesars over like in Bullhead City, but there is a Little Caesars right here on this building, and we ended up grabbing Little Caesars one day because it was $5 for a pizza, and I'm telling you, it was so good. It was perfect. The dough was like perfect. It wasn't like overdone. It wasn't cardboard. But this one, I wouldn't eat it anywhere else but that one right there. I wouldn't even go to any other one here in town. It'd be that one right there.
I can't do Papa John's or Pizza Hut.
See, I love Papa John's and I love Pizza Hut. Like Pizza Hut has a deep dish pizza, and I love Pizza Hut.
With your sparkly butt.
But over here, the Pizza Hut is still under construction because of stuff that happened or whatever. So they're not even open. And Papa John's is just too expensive in comparison. So we wanted pizza the one day and we grabbed Little Caesars, and it was so good.
Best
It was like the
You're stuck with
cheese.
goody
We got the
away.
we got the most amazing cheese pull out of it. It was so good.
I mean, you're
And
light enough for that, so yeah.
their crazy bread. Sorry, but their crazy bread was soft
Mom, you better
and
stop
delicious.
talking about food.
Oh my God. We're both
She's
like,
making me hungry,
Bread is
dude.
amazing.
mhm.
Oh God, I gotta stop looking at the lake. The sun's looking. I'm going blind.
Yeah, you're going to go blind. Careful.
Mom, he's outside with his
Hi, Sammy.
I'm
Huh?
going blind.
He's outside with his sparkly butt.
Oh, well,
How dare you
he's got to be out there with that because he got to get darker. He'll be out there and he'll eventually be
You
black
know, with
and
how
out.
many races you do, I'm surprised you're not darker.
I always tell her that's because,
walk around naked?
yeah, he's got to be covered up. You're eating, oh gosh.
Walk around naked.
She said she's eating Taco Bell. Sarah would love Taco Bell right now. She just wants a big old
Oh
burrito.
my god.
All she's been talking
I don't
about.
have money right now, and I can't have Taco Bell.
Yeah, we
right
don't have
now.
any money right
I'm
now
gonna cry.
until
Stop it.
tomorrow morning
Stop.
when I go put my.
My stomach don't get along.
Yeah, Taco Bell is not.
It's because you're black.
I just think it's Taco Bell. Anybody who eats Taco Bell usually ends up on the crapper for the rest of the night. It's just it's a known fact.
Thing that we're gonna do, it's on my bucket list.
True, that too.
My bucket list. I'm gonna take
Oh my
him
gosh, we're
and
gonna
all
get
of us
stunk
to
out
Nudist
tonight.
Beach.
We're gonna get stunk out tonight because we fed the dogs eggs.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, okay, I shouldn't say Winnie Bear will be too bad. Tonks, however,
Tonks is gonna be bad.
Mm-hmm.
and he sleeps under my bed.
Good job.
I sleep at the very top of the RV, so I get all the wafted stuff up to the top.
Wait, I'll let you talk about it. Come over.
No, you're not. I will tie you to the top of the RV.
I like that. Sparkly power.
Yeah, I know. That's something else too. Our RV has solar power.
Oh.
I know this one's already all done up.
I just realized.
Where do you guys get the races then?
When I don't work, I work the weekends. I can't. One, when we can afford it. Two, I work the weekends.
But I do plan on taking Little Man to your races.
Yeah, Sarah's gonna want to do all that once he's here.
So with Carlisle, I mean, I would love for him to go to the races, but it's loud.
That's
Of
what
course
there's
it's loud,
headphones
but
for.
They make headphones for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give him a little helmet so he can hear me when I'm talking.
That reminds me of Aunt Dotson's. That reminds me of my aunts. Oh, the Dotsons. Yeah. The Winnie Bear's not too bad when it comes to giving her eggs, but Tonks. The good part is the eggs are really good for him, especially at being old.
I need to stop looking outside because looks like there's smoke, but there's no smoke.
Yeah, it's just the haze in the air from all the wind. It's super windy right now, so all the dust is in the air.
Up the lake.
I know, but there's dust kicking up over the
You
lake
gotta
and
be
stuff.
Careful with freaking looking out at the lake and stuff, because that's still reflection from the sun.
The reflectiveness. But that's okay. It's just it looks hazy because it is hazy out. It's all the dirt in the air right now.
So I'm gonna get little Carlisle a little vest with my race team on it.
Oh my god.
Yes, he has to have that.
And they make little helmets where he can hear me when I'm racing.
That'd be so freaking cute listening to him scream, Uncle Brandon! Uncle Brandon!
Freaking awesome coming over this finish line, just jump out of the car and go hug him.
It would be. Wouldn't that be like the best thing in the world? Just him be clapping.
Yes.
Anybody that yells at him, I'm gonna yell at them, throw my helmet at them. Yeah.
Pop my nose. Bam.
Yeah, leave him alone. Him's coming to see him's uncle. Come to see him's Uncle Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
You're tired of the snow? Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't even on here earlier when we were talking about the snowplow that followed us out of Needles today.
No.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's what we said. I was coming, like I turned, into Needles coming from Bullhead and turned that road to come over so you can go down towards J Street to get on the freeway. And this big old snowplow is coming from like the one other side of Needles. And it gets right behind us and then gets on the 40 with us. And it was headed to Flagstaff because they're in need of a lot more snowplows. But I just thought it was funny because we're like, why is there a snowplow in Needles? Like, where's the snow? Because, like, it's 75 degrees here. Right? A big old snowplow. I think he was just coming through town and he just kind of stopped in there like he was getting stuff probably to eat and getting back on the 40.
Do you guys remember when it snowed out there?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Two of them.
walking up J Street Hill when it was snowing. And shorts
Hi there.
and a shirt.
Yeah, well.
You guys take Tonks with you?
Yeah, we have Tonks and Winnie Bear with us. I told you to walk your happy ass down here, and you still refuse to.
I used to have it, but I'll leave it this year.
Nope. You
We
refuse
only
to do
got the
so.
one left right there, that big dude. That's the only one.
I'll pop you on
And
there.
it has the yeah,
I'm gonna do it.
we have one last.
You're gonna get a very strong bad boy. Along with it, just bang, bang.
It's wrapped up in plastic. Oh.
Happy
Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you today?
house.
What are we grabbing today, sweetheart?
Best friend, just a few more days, we get to see his little face.
Can't wait, can't wait.
He's already got the chubbiest teeth.
Small silver good stuff.
So he's kind of looking like
He looks like both of us.
Short, just one.
He's got
do not
fucking
have
chubby.
Nope. He doesn't sell them. We used to, and then they just didn't sell, so we stopped selling them. No. So just one box?
And it's great because I get to get
And a box
pictures
of
and
menthol as well?
stuff from the ultrasound and stuff, and I get to give you one because I'm allowed to pick which one.
We have the Zen menthol,
Yeah.
and then we
Mm,
have the hot rods menthol.
gotta get you a little photo frame for him.
Hell yeah.
Some little pictures. You can hang it up somewhere. Keep it in your wallet or some shit. I don't know.
Of course, I'm gonna hang it in my race car.
Oh, that's so cute.
Up on my visor, so when I flip it down, I'm like, that's what I'm racing for right there.
Every time I say that you like Carla has the best uncle Taylor, she's like, "Oh my god, you hyping me up." I'm like, I'm not talking about you. He's just like, "Damn," I'm like, "Sorry, but we don't talk about, people that don't give a shit about him." So
How did my dog get the frisbee over its neck?
it's your dog.
That makes sense.
It's around you 24/7.
Thank
What do you expect?
Have a great day.
That makes sense. You too, thank you.
He's such a bonehead. You should get 2 of the meaty marinara pastas, and I usually eat one for lunch. See, I don't like their meaty marinara pasta from Pizza Hut because I like the sauce that I make homemade, and so I think I'm partial to it. I always think it just tastes very generic.
Hold up. I gotta know if it's a black thing or not. Best friend, do you eat pecan ice cream?
No, you.
Okay, see, he's not
He
fully
doesn't
black.
like,
Okay.
yeah, see, he doesn't like butter pecan, and butter pecan is a very traditional Southern thing.
That's a
Mhm.
very, very, very southern thing. That's like Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Tennessee.
But
Georgia,
it's so good though.
I'm
'Cause-
from California.
he ain't black.
I'm settled.
Cookies and cream. You are.
He said cookies and cream. That is the whitest white chick type
Yeah,
ice cream.
exactly.
Him's a white chick.
I told you he's not black.
If the shoe fits.
Cookie dough in it.
Ew. Ew.
Best friend, where were you born?
California.
Barstow.
Yep. Barstow, California. California.
I hate it. I hate it.
I get that you're.
I was born in
black,
Palm
but best
Springs,
friend,
California, so it's okay.
Are both of your bio parents black or no?
My real mom was white. My dad was Mexican black.
Mm-hmm. I told you that he definitely more white than anything.
Mm-hmm. You got the white genes.
In fact, I do. I am more white than anything.
Mm-hmm.
But his baby pictures shows the black in him. It's like he lightened up and whitened up as he got older.
Yep.
This is true.
So this be true.
Carla's gonna be so white looking for.
I cannot believe my mom and dad put me in a cow overalls.
That was cute.
It's adorable.
What are you
It's so
talking
cute.
about?
So cute. Little people in dungarees is the best thing in the world. Children, babies in dungarees, that's the style. Mm-hmm.
This guy just-
He's just trying to itch. He can't get himself correctly positioned, so he's like, all he's all half bent in half.
Carla's first trip to the lake, we gotta take it.
Huh?
So when we do Carla's first trip to the lake, we gotta take him.
Mm-hmm. That was a great expression. No. Oh my god. This day is crawling.
Ads on a live chat. I don't get that. Can you do that on YouTube or no?
No.
No, yeah.
That is racist.
I don't see how. Hey, it's 420. Sorry. Sorry. It's 420. Blazing.
Or a super sticker.
That's the super
Oh,
sticker.
snap. When did I get $5? I gotta make this worth it. Oh, there you go. Wait.
He's trying to give me a super. He's trying to use a super sticker on chat. Cut that out.
They got it canceled. Oh. Almost gave me $600.
People would have been like, "What the heck?"
That's race tires right there. I'm like, oh man, honestly, we're not gonna be able to race.
Like, yes, we have a little bit beneath you.
Oops! I made a big boo boo. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Jesus, that's
Well, hello there. How are you? Good.
That's the beautiful chair. This is the beautiful chair. What the fuck?
Oh, these guys. You're looking at the freaking these guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, which ones would you like? We've got the Kibano. We've got your
Baby
it's
squishy.
literally that size. It's one.
Oh yeah, it's his Amazon wish list.
So then you got your 6-pack. You got 3-pack and a 6-pack.
I gotta go finish doing laundry, best friend.
Okay, you go do that. Make sure your undies are sparkly.
It says 6 and 8 because it's the one.
Right, best friend. Hey guys.
We love you too.
Bye, chat.
Bye, Brandon.
Bye. Love you, Mom. Oh my God. Bye.
Bye.
Anything else?
Michael.
You're so busy. You're too busy. Go do your laundry.
12.75.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
I do.
I have the dorkiest best friend in the world. Yeah, and I said that out loud.
We have several of them that are out of stock. I'm turning this off now because it's lit. Cool. Turn that to the off position.
Alrighty. Oh yeah. We had for a week. Oh yeah. No, there's a lot of places that have had snow for quite some time now. Nice. So this hasn't even gone through for this month yet. Okie dokie. I haven't even looked at this. Why have I not even checked this? Let me go look. That's so cute. Why can't it say Uncle's Pit Crew? Because that's the one we need. Did you find one that says Uncle? Yes.
Oh, they have a new pony.
Let's see here. For January? Because this is
I
now
told him.
February. Like, yeah, it doesn't go through until the 15th.
I told him.
So that'll go on there. So it's that price. 86. Okay.
I told him about the pictures that we're going to be getting from the stuff because I can choose. And I was like, and then you get to take your picture. And he's like, oh, I'll put it up in my race car. He's like, so every time I pull down the visor, I know what I'm racing for. I was like,
Oh, best friend. Yeah. What a sweetheart. That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Like, seriously. Oh, no. Everybody disappeared. There's nobody here. Everybody said bye-bye.
That's ridiculous.
Hmm.
I was like, this is on proof Mommy can't resist mechanics.
That's horrible. Oh, my God. No.
Oh, cool. This one says a little dirt never hurt.
Okay, that's cute. Oh, she did a whole 99-cent Valentine's Day date from the 99-cent store. Ooh, that's going to be a good one. The Deadly Affliction of the Match Girls. Just going through everything, checking everything.
What you need is asshole on the beat.
I love that thing. I love that onesie. It's literally one of my favorite onesies. Yep, same thing. That Exmondo hair color stuff is so amazing. Now you have to wash it out without it bleeding into the next color. So regular. What is happening? Like, do people not realize that sometimes you just have one too many toys for your kids? Like, sometimes you just need to, like, limit it down so that you can eliminate the mess. Like, there's no reason sometimes to have, like, an entire room filled to the brim with stuff. That's so cute because that's Anna, and it literally looks like her daughter Alessia. Like, look at this picture. There's Anna and her baby sister, right? So this is Anna's pony. Where's that picture? So you saw that was Anna. That's Alessia. So her identical, like that, her spitting image. Like, that little girl is her mom. Like, through and through, that little girl is her mother. What a trip. Like, Anna with that missing tooth. And then she took this picture of Alessia the other night, and Alessia has a missing tooth, and it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And then Alessia with her missing tooth. She looks just like her mom. It's such a trip. I love how Andrea's like the odd man out of all of them. Like he's such a little cutie and a little red. He looks like Jonathan. Like fully looks like Jonathan. Amelia's so freaking pretty. Like seriously, cut it out. Wrong thing. Aww. When he makes the baby start cracking up. Okay, that's seriously the cutest thing. Nope. Well, that looks good though. I don't know why, but gnocchi sounds really good with like a really good garlicky cream sauce. Oh, she's got the baby in there. I was like, what is happening? Oh, there's a baby under there.
Do you know that at some point we need to go, just take a full day to go to Walmart? We're going to be over that student. Over there, I want to go and look at pacifiers and stuff. Get him some pacifiers.
All right. Well, let's see here. What time is it? 4:30? Okay. I'm going to wrap this up. We've been streaming for like 6 hours. But yeah. So, yeah, pizza sounds so good right now. Anywho, guys, y'all have been fantastic. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Oh, we acted like a bunch of dorks and just got crazy for no reason. You guys are amazing. And as soon as we finish up the last little few things for the RV, then we'll do like a little tour for you guys. But yeah, for now, you guys are fantastic. And we'll see you guys later. Bye. It's all not yet.